all day. Foot on the pedal, no brakes. 10, 9, paid on my dues, waited in line. 8, 7, now it's about time that I take mine. 6, 5, king of the jungle, heart of a lion. 4, 3, 2, 1, watch out, here I come. This is my time, I'm on the rise, can't hold me down, I'm too fly. This is my time, ready to shine, brighter than all of the lights. That's when it's game time. Seconds away and the game's on the line. There ain't no doubt in my mind. Beating the buzzer like, this is my time. This is my time. This is my shot clock goes tick-tock. Haters wish that I slip. No, I don't miss. MJ all hits. Watch me pop off, I'm the king now. Moonwalk to the ring now. Keep on wondering how. Let that choir sing now. 10, 9, paid on my dues, waited in line. 8, 7, now it's about time that I take mine. 6, 5, king of the jungle, heart of a lion. 4, 3, 2, 1, watch out, here I come. This is my time, I'm on the rise, can't hold me down, I'm too fly. This is my time, ready to shine, brighter than all of the lights. That's when it's game time. Seconds away and the game's on the line. There ain't no doubt in my mind. Beating the buzzer like, this is my time. This is my time. This is my time. This is my time, I'm on the rise, can't hold me down, I'm too fly. This is my time, ready to shine, brighter than all of the lights. That's when it's game time. Seconds away and the game's on the line. There ain't no doubt in my mind. Beating the buzzer like, this is my time. This is my moment, you better bet that I'm on it. Ready and set, I'ma own it. Blast it to 10, then keep going. There ain't no coasting, I never settle, don't play. Putting the kettle to flame. I go 100 all day. Foot on the pedal, no brakes. 10, 9, paid on my dues, waited in line. 8, 7, now it's about time that I take mine. 6, 5, king of the jungle, heart of a lion. 4, 3, 2, 1, watch out, here I come. This is my time, I'm on the rise, can't hold me down, I'm too fly. This is my time, ready to shine, brighter than all of the lights. That's when it's game time. Seconds away and the game's on the line. There ain't no doubt in my mind. Beating the buzzer like, this is my time. This is my time. This is my shot clock goes tick-tock. Haters wish that I slip. No, I don't miss. MJ all hits. Watch me pop off, I'm the king now. Moonwalk to the ring now. Keep on wondering how. Let that choir sing now. 10, 9, paid on my dues, waited in line. 8, 7, now it's about time that I take mine. 6, 5, king of the jungle, heart of a lion. 4, 3, 2, 1, watch out, here I come. This is my time, I'm on the rise, can't hold me down, I'm too fly. This is my time, ready to shine, brighter than all of the lights. That's when it's game time. Seconds away and the game's on the line. There ain't no doubt in my mind. Beating the buzzer like, this is my time. This is my time. This is my time. This is my time, I'm on the rise, can't hold me down, I'm too fly. This is my time, ready to shine, brighter than all of the lights. That's when it's game time. Seconds away and the game's on the line. There ain't no doubt in my mind. Beating the buzzer like, this is my time. This is my moment, you better bet that I'm on it. Ready and set, I'ma own it. Blast it to 10, then keep going. There ain't no coasting, I never settle, don't play. Putting the kettle to flame. I go 100 all day. Foot on the pedal, no brakes. 10, 9, paid on my dues, waited in line. 8, 7, now it's about time that I take mine. 6, 5, king of the jungle, heart of a lion. 4, 3, 2, 1, watch out, here I my time. I'm on the rise, can't hold me down, I'm too fly. This is my time, ready to shine, brighter than all of the lights. When it's game time, seconds away and the game's on the line. There ain't no doubt in my mind, beating the buzzer like this is my time. This is my time. This is my shot clock goes tick-tock. Haters wish that I slip. No, I don't miss. MJ all hits. Watch me pop off, I'm the king now. Moonwalk to the ring now. Keep on wondering how. Let that choir sing now. 10, 9, paid on my dues, waited in line. 8, 7, now it's about time that I take mine. 6, 5, king of the jungle, heart of a lion. 4, 3, 2, 1, watch out, here I come. This is my time, I'm on the rise. Can't hold me down, I'm too fly. This is my time, ready to shine, brighter than all of the lights. When it's game time, seconds away and the game's on the line. There ain't no doubt in my mind, beating the buzzer like this is my time. This is my time. This is my time. This is my time, I'm on the rise, can't hold me down, I'm too fly. This is my time, ready to shine, brighter than all of the lights. When it's game time, seconds away and the game's on the line. There ain't no doubt in my mind, beating the buzzer like this is my time. This is my moment, you better bet that I'm on it. Ready and set, I'ma own it. Blast it to 10, then keep going. There ain't no coasting, I never settle, don't play. Putting the kettle to flame, I go 100 all day. Foot on the pedal, no brakes. 10, 9, paid on my dues, waited in line. 8, 7, now it's about time that I take mine. 6, 5, king of the jungle, heart of a lion. 4, 3, 2, 1, watch out, here I come. This is my time, I'm on the rise. Can't hold me down, I'm too fly. This is my time, ready to shine, brighter than all of the lights. When it's game time, seconds away and the game's on the line. There ain't no doubt in my mind, beating the buzzer like this is my time. This is my time. This is my shot clock goes tick-tock. Haters wish that I slip. No, I don't miss. MJ all hits. Watch me pop off, I'm the king now. Moonwalk to the ring now. Keep on wondering how. Let that choir sing now. 10, 9, paid on my dues, waited in line. 8, 7, now it's about time that I take mine. 6, 5, king of the jungle, heart of a lion. 4, 3, 2, 1, watch out, here I come. This is my time, I'm on the rise. Can't hold me down, I'm too fly. This is my time, ready to shine, brighter than all of the lights. When it's game time, seconds away and the game's on the line. There ain't no doubt in my mind, beating the buzzer like this is my time. This is my time. This is my time. This is my time. Can't hold me down, I'm too fly. This is my time, ready to shine. When it's game time, seconds away and the game's on the line. My mind, beating the buzzer like this is my time. This is my moment, you better bet that I'm on it. Ready and set, I'ma own it. Blast it to 10, then keep going. There ain't no coasting, I never settle, don't play. Putting the kettle to flame, I go 100 all day. Foot on the pedal, no brakes. 10, 9, paid on my dues, waited in line. 8, 7, now it's about time that I take mine. 6, 5, king of the jungle, heart of a lion. 4, 3, 2, 1, watch out, here I come. This is my time, I'm on the rise. Can't hold me down, I'm too fly. This is my time, ready to shine, brighter than all of the lights. When it's game time, seconds away and the game's on the line. There ain't no doubt in my mind, beating the buzzer like this is my time. tick-tock, haters wish that I slip. No, I don't miss it. MJ all hits. Watch me pop off, I'm the king now. Moonwalk to the ring now. Keep on wondering how. Let that choir sing now. 10, 9, paid on my dues, waited in line. 8, 7, now it's about time that I take mine. 6, 5, king of the jungle, heart of a lion. 4, 3, 2, 1, watch out, here I come. This is my time, I'm on the rise. Can't hold me down, I'm too fly. This is my time, ready to shine, brighter than all of the lights. When it's game time, seconds away and the game's on the line. There ain't no doubt in my mind, beating the buzzer like this is my time. This is my time. This is my time. This is my time, I'm on the rise. Can't hold me down, I'm too fly. This is my time, ready to shine, brighter than all of the lights. When it's game time, seconds away and the game's on the line. There ain't no doubt in my mind, beating the buzzer like this is my time. This is my moment, you better bet that I'm on it. Ready and set, I'ma own it. Blast it to 10, then keep going. There ain't no coasting, I never settle, don't play. Putting the kettle to flame, I go 100 all day. Foot on the pedal, no brakes. 10, 9, paid on my dues, waited in line. 8, 7, now it's about time that I take mine. 6, 5, king of the jungle, heart of a lion. 4, 3, 2, 1, watch out, here I come. This is my time, I'm on the rise. Can't hold me down, I'm too fly. This is my time, ready to shine, brighter than all of the lights. When it's game time, seconds away and the game's on the line. There ain't no doubt in my mind, beating the buzzer like this is my time. This is my time. This is my shot clock goes tick-tock, haters wish that I slip. No, I don't miss it. MJ all hits. Watch me pop off, I'm the king now. Moonwalk to the ring now. Keep on wondering how. Let that choir sing now. 10, 9, paid on my dues, waited in line. 8, 7, now it's about time that I take mine. 6, 5, king of the jungle, heart of a lion. 4, 3, 2, 1, watch out, here I come. This is my time, I'm on the rise. Can't hold me down, I'm too fly. This is my time, ready to shine, brighter than all of the lights. When it's game time, seconds away and the game's on the line. There ain't no doubt in my mind, beating the buzzer like this is my time. This is my time. This is my time. This is my time, I'm on the rise. Can't hold me down, I'm too fly. This is my time, ready to shine, brighter than all of the lights. When it's game time, seconds away and the game's on the line. There ain't no doubt in my mind, beating the buzzer like this is my time. This is my moment, you better bet that I'm on it. Ready and set, I'ma own it. Blast it to 10, then keep going. There ain't no coasting, I never settle, don't play. Putting the kettle to flame, I go 100 all day. Foot on the pedal, no brakes. 10, 9, paid on my dues, waited in line. 8, 7, now it's about time that I take mine. 6, 5, king of the jungle, heart of a lion. 4, 3, 2, 1, watch out, here I come. This is my time, I'm on the rise. Can't hold me down, I'm too fly. This is my time, ready to shine, brighter than all of the lights. When it's game time, seconds away and the game's on the line. There ain't no doubt in my mind, beating the buzzer like this is my time. This is my time. This is my shot clock goes tick-tock, haters wish that I slip. No, I don't miss it. MJ all hits. Watch me pop off, I'm the king now. Moonwalk to the ring now. Keep on wondering how. Let that choir sing now. 10, 9, paid on my dues, wait Now it's about time that I take mine. 6, 5, king of the jungle, heart of a lion. 4, 3, 2, 1, watch out, here I come. This is my time, I'm on the rise. Can't hold me down, I'm too fly. This is my time, ready to shine, brighter than all of the lights. When it's game time, seconds away and the game's on the line. There ain't no doubt in my mind, beating the buzzer like this is my time. This is my time. This is my time. This is my time, I'm on the rise. Can't hold me down, I'm too fly. This is my time, ready to shine, brighter than all of the lights. When it's game time, seconds away and the game's on the line. There ain't no doubt in my mind, beating the buzzer like this is my time. This is my moment, you better bet that I'm on it. Ready and set, I'ma own it. Blast it to 10, then keep going. There ain't no coasting, I never settle, don't play. Putting the kettle to flame, I go 100 all day. Foot on the pedal, no brakes. 10, 9, paid on my dues, waited in line. 8, 7, now it's about time that I take mine. 6, 5, king of the jungle, heart of a lion. 4, 3, 2, 1, watch out, here I come. This is my time, I'm on the rise. Can't hold me down, I'm too fly. This is my time, ready to shine, brighter than all of the lights. When it's game time, seconds away and the game's on the line. There ain't no doubt in my mind, beating the buzzer like this is my time. This is my time. This is my shot clock goes tick-tock. Haters wish that I slip. No, I don't miss. MJ all hits. Watch me pop off, I'm the king now. Moonwalk to the ring now. Keep on wondering how. Let that choir sing now. 10, 9, paid on my dues, waited in line. 8, 7, now it's about time that I take mine. 6, 5, king of the jungle, heart of a lion. 4, 3, 2, 1, watch out, here I come. This is my time, I'm on the rise. Can't hold me down, I'm too fly. This is my time, ready to shine, brighter than all of the lights. When it's game time, seconds away and the game's on the line. There ain't no doubt in my mind, beating the buzzer like this is my time. This is my time. This is my time. This is my time, I'm on the rise. Can't hold me down, I'm too fly. This is my time, ready to shine, brighter than all of the lights. When it's game time, seconds away and the game's on the line. There ain't no doubt in my mind, beating the buzzer like this is my time. This is my moment, you better bet that I'm on it. Ready and set, I'ma own it. Blast it to 10, then keep going. There ain't no coasting, I never settle, don't play. Putting the kettle to flame, I go 100 all day. Foot on the pedal, no brakes. 10, 9, paid on my dues, waited in line. 8, 7, now it's about time that I take mine. 6, 5, king of the jungle, heart of a lion. 4, 3, 2, 1, watch out, here I come. This is my time, I'm on the rise. Can't hold me down, I'm too fly. This is my time, ready to shine, brighter than all of the lights. When it's game time, seconds away and the game's on the line. There ain't no doubt in my mind, beating the buzzer like this is my time. This is my time. This is my shot clock goes tick-tock. Haters wish that I slip. No, I don't miss. MJ all hits. Watch me pop off, I'm the king now. Moonwalk to the ring now. Keep on wondering how. Let that choir sing now. 10, 9, paid on my dues, waited in line. 8, 7, now it's about time that I take mine. 6, 5, king of the jungle, heart of a lion. 4, 3, 2, 1, watch out, here I come. This is my time, I'm on the rise. Can't hold me down, I'm too fly. This is my time, ready to shine, brighter than all of the lights. is my time. This is my time. This is my time. This is my time. I'm on the rise. Can't hold me down, I'm too fly. This is my time. Ready to shine. Brighter than all of the lights. That's when it's game time. Seconds away and the game's on the line. There ain't no doubt in my mind. Beating the buzzer like, this is my time. This is my moment. You better bet that I'm on it. Ready and set, I'ma own it. Blast it to 10, then keep going. There ain't no coasting, I never settle, don't play. Putting the kettle to flame. I go 100 all day. Foot on the pedal, no brakes. 10, 9, paid on my dues, waited in line. 8, 7, now it's my time that I take mine. 6, 5, king of the jungle, heart of a lion. 4, 3, 2, 1, watch out, here I come. This is my time. I'm on the rise, can't hold me down, I'm too fly. This is my time. Ready to shine, brighter than all of the lights. That's when it's game time. Seconds away and the game's on the line. There ain't no doubt in my mind. Beating the buzzer like, this is my time. This is my time. This is my shot clock goes tick-tock. Haters wish that I slip. No, I don't miss. MJ all hits. Watch me pop off, I'm the king now. Moonwalk to the ring now. Keep on wondering how. Let that choir sing now. 10, 9, paid on my dues, waited in line. 8, 7, now it's my time that I take mine. 6, 5, king of the jungle, heart of a lion. 4, 3, 2, 1, watch out, here I come. This is my time. I'm on the rise, can't hold me down, I'm too fly. This is my time. Ready to shine, brighter than all of the lights. That's when it's game time. Seconds away and the game's on the line. There ain't no doubt in my mind. Beating the buzzer like, this is my time. This is my time. This is my time. This is my time. I'm on the rise. Can't hold me down, I'm too fly. This is my time. Ready to shine. Brighter than all of the lights. That's when it's game time. Seconds away and the game's on the line. There ain't no doubt in my mind. Beating the buzzer like, this is my time. This is my moment. You better bet that I'm on it. Ready and set, I'ma own it. Blast it to 10, then keep going. There ain't no coasting, I never settle, don't play. Putting the kettle to flame. I go 100 all day. Foot on the pedal, no brakes. 10, 9, paid on my dues, waited in line. 8, 7, now it's my time that I take mine. 6, 5, king of the jungle, heart of a lion. 4, 3, 2, 1, watch out, here I come. This is my time. I'm on the rise, can't hold me down, I'm too fly. This is my time. Ready to shine, brighter than all of the lights. That's when it's game time. Seconds away and the game's on the line. There ain't no doubt in my mind. Beating the buzzer like, this is my time. This is my time. This is my shot clock goes tick-tock. Haters wish that I slip. No, I don't miss. MJ all hits. Watch me pop off, I'm the king now. Moonwalk to the ring now. Keep on wondering how. Let that choir sing now. 10, 9, paid on my dues, waited in line. 8, 7, now it's my time that I take mine. 6, 5, king of the jungle, heart of a lion. 4, 3, 2, 1, watch out, here I come. This is my time. I'm on the rise, can't hold me down, I'm too fly. This is my time. Ready to shine, brighter than all of the lights. That's when it's game time. Seconds away and the game's on the line. There ain't no doubt in my mind. Beating the buzzer like, this is my time. This is my time. This is my time. is my time. I'm on the rise, can't hold me down, I'm too fly. This is my time, ready to shine, brighter than all of the lights. That's when it's game time. Seconds away and the game's on the line. There ain't no doubt in my mind. Beating the buzzer like, this is my time. This is my moment. You better bet that I'm on it. Ready and set, I'ma own it. Blast it to 10, then keep going. There ain't no coasting, I never settle, don't play. Putting the kettle to flame. I go 100 all day. Foot on the pedal, no brakes. 10, 9, paid on my dues, waited in line. 8, 7, now it's about time that I take mine. 6, 5, king of the jungle, heart of a lion. 4, 3, 2, 1, watch out, here I come. This is my time, I'm on the rise, can't hold me down, I'm too fly. This is my time, ready to shine, brighter than all of the lights. That's when it's game time. Seconds away and the game's on the line. There ain't no doubt in my mind. Beating the buzzer like, this is my time. This is my time. This is my shot clock goes tick-tock. Haters wish that I slip. No, I don't miss. MJ all hits. Watch me pop off, I'm the king now. Moonwalk to the ring now. Keep on wondering how. Let that choir sing now. 10, 9, paid on my dues, waited in line. 8, 7, now it's about time that I take mine. 6, 5, king of the jungle, heart of a lion. 4, 3, 2, 1, watch out, here I come. This is my time, I'm on the rise, can't hold me down, I'm too fly. This is my time, ready to shine, brighter than all of the lights. That's when it's game time. Seconds away and the game's on the line. There ain't no doubt in my mind. Beating the buzzer like, this is my time. This is my time. This is my time. This is my time, I'm on the rise, can't hold me down, I'm too fly. This is my time, ready to shine, brighter than all of the lights. That's when it's game time. Seconds away and the game's on the line. There ain't no doubt in my mind. Beating the buzzer like, this is my time. This is my moment, you better bet that I'm on it. Ready and set, I'ma own it. Blast it to 10, then keep going. There ain't no coasting, I never settle, don't play. Putting the kettle to flame. I go 100 all day. Foot on the pedal, no brakes. 10, 9, paid on my dues, waited in line. 8, 7, now it's about time that I take mine. 6, 5, king of the jungle, heart of a lion. 4, 3, 2, 1, watch out, here I come. This is my time, I'm on the rise, can't hold me down, I'm too fly. This is my time, ready to shine, brighter than all of the lights. That's when it's game time. Seconds away and the game's on the line. There ain't no doubt in my mind. Beating the buzzer like, this is my time. This is my time. This is my shot clock goes tick-tock. Haters wish that I slip. No, I don't miss. MJ all hits. Watch me pop off, I'm the king now. Moonwalk to the ring now. Keep on wondering how. Let that choir sing now. 10, 9, paid on my dues, waited in line. 8, 7, now it's about time that I take mine. 6, 5, king of the jungle, heart of a lion. 4, 3, 2, 1, watch out, here I come. This is my time, I'm on the rise, can't hold me down, I'm too fly. This is my time, ready to shine, brighter than all of the lights. That's when it's game time. Seconds away and the game's on the line. There ain't no doubt in my mind. Beating the buzzer like, this is my time. This is my time. This is my time. This is my time, I'm on the rise, can't hold me down, I'm too fly. This is my time, ready to shine, brighter than all of the lights. That's when it's game time. Seconds away and the game's on the line. There ain't no doubt in my mind. Beating the buzzer like, this is my time. This is my moment, that I'm on it. Ready and set, I'ma own it. Blast it to 10, then keep going. There ain't no coasting, I never settled on play. Putting the kettle to flame. I go 100 all day. Foot on the pedal, no brakes. 10, 9, 8 on my dues, waited in line. 8, 7. Now it's about time that I take mine. 6, 5. King of the jungle, heart of a lion. 4, 3, 2, 1. Watch out, here I come. This is my time. I'm on the rise, can't hold me down, I'm too fly. This is my time. Ready to shine, brighter than all of the lights. That's when it's game time. Seconds away and the game's on the line. There ain't no doubt in my mind. Beating the buzzer like, this is my time. This is my time. This is my shot clock goes tick-tock. Haters wish that I slip. No, I don't miss. MJ all hits. Watch me pop off, I'm the king now. Moonwalk to the ring now. Keep on wondering how. Let that choir sing now. 10, 9, 8 on my dues, waited in line. 8, 7. Now it's about time that I take mine. 6, 5. King of the jungle, heart of a lion. 4, 3, 2, 1. Watch out, here I come. This is my time. I'm on the rise, can't hold me down, I'm too fly. This is my time. Ready to shine, brighter than all of the lights. That's when it's game time. Seconds away and the game's on the line. There ain't no doubt in my mind. Beating the buzzer like, this is my time. This is my time. This is my time. This is my time. I'm on the rise, can't hold me down, I'm too fly. This is my time. Ready to shine, brighter than all of the lights. That's when it's game time. Seconds away and the game's on the line. There ain't no doubt in my mind. Beating the buzzer like, you better bet that I'm on it. Ready and set, I'ma own it. Blast it to 10, then keep going. There ain't no coasting, I never settled on play. Putting the kettle to flame.
Hey, good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Rock Creek High School, good old St. George, Flush, Pottawatomie County, Kansas. Tonight we've got postseason basketball. March in Kansas means a whole lot more, and tonight's game is how we're going to be getting the road to the state championship underway. It's round one of the sub-states side of the brackets, as we have the number one in Class 4A on the east side, the Rock Creek Mustangs sitting at 23-0 tonight, taking on the 16 seed. Our visitors from Louisburg, Kansas, Miami County, just straight south of Overland Park on the very, very, very far eastern tip of the great state of Kansas. They coming in tonight at 4-18 on the season. Welcome to this Backroads Broadcasting broadcast. I'm presented by Rampage Academy. I'm Tyler Jackson, joined alongside by my main man, Mr. Xander Dick. Xander, my friends, oh man, March basketball. We had the girls game last night. Of course, the girls took care of business here at winning big at home as the number one seed against Parsons. Tonight, we've got the boys in their opening round as the number one seed in a big game against the 16 seed.
Yeah, it's kind of really add on to your thing about the girls. Yeah, they did really credible last night. In fact, we found out later that night that the Lady Mustangs will be taking on the Lady Chieftains, as Tonganoxie will be headed into town on Friday to take on the Lady Mustangs, which they are the 9 seed, so that'll be pretty exciting.
All right, that is good to hear. I guess I hadn't heard who we were playing on Friday night for the girls, but Tonganoxie, yeah, they came in last year, sub-state softball.
Yeah.
And so Tonganoxie's no unfamiliar foe to anything Rock Creek. But so far, I mean, Rock Creek basketball in the season, of course, these boys are 23-0 and have been having one heck of a season. And when you look at the overall boys and girls varsity, when you look at the JV and the freshman teams, all of Rock Creek basketball this year, the program is a staggering 103-6 overall on the season. And so it's become truly a culture thing here from the Rock.
Yeah, actually, yeah, it has to be, because when you think of take all those teams in general, only having 6 losses in general, that's not just the players, that is coaching staff. That's just everyone helping to develop these young athletes become the best of their ability, and that's exactly what you just said right there, 103-6. That does not just happen overnight. That takes time, energy, and then just a little bit of everything from everybody to make that happen.
Absolutely. And tonight's broadcast is always presented by Rampage Academy. Rampage Academy is committed to helping athletes develop the skills, discipline, and confidence they need to succeed on and off the courts. So whether you're training for your next season or just getting started in sports performance, Rampage Academy is helping athletes across the region take their game to the next level. So Louisburg, let's take a look at our tonight's visiting team, the Louisburg Wildcats, number 16 seed on the eastern side of the brackets. They do enter tonight's game with a balanced offensive attack. Their leading scorer is Herschel Strumberger, who averages 12.2 points per game and shoots from 52% from the field. So number 0, he's actually only just a sophomore. He's been having himself a great season. Shoots 52% from the field and also pulls down over 10 rebounds per game. And then another player to keep an eye on for Louisburg is Lance Callahan. He averages 11.7 points per game and isn't afraid to fire from deep. He attempts more than 6 3-pointers per game, so we'll have to make sure that the Mustangs quickly locate him on the perimeter. And then also they have contributions from players like John Gooderman and Derek Frederick. Sitting overall on the season, they are sitting at 4-18. They did go 2 for 12 in the tough Frontier District, which includes Bonner Springs, Baldwin, Spring Hill, Eudora, Paola, Ottawa, and also Tonganoxie. So they did have a struggle bus of a season through the Frontier League schedule. 4-18 on the season. They did start off 2-0. They went through a 13-game losing streak before winning 2 more, going back on another 5-game losing streak. And so Louisburg having a tough season, coming in here tonight to play a really tough Rock Creek team.
Yeah, Tyler, when you look at Louisburg statistically, they're a team that wants to spread the ball around a lot. They're not relying on just one player. But if Rock Creek allows Strumberger to get comfortable in the paint and Callahan to get clean looks for threes, the Wildcats can really possibly come up with an upset.
Absolutely. And of course, looking at the Rock Creek team, we've got Logan Klingenberg having a huge season, Gavin Rosa, Peter Martini, Porter Gill. I mean, really, every name on this Rock Creek team has just absolutely been crushing, as you'll see on tonight's broadcast. Once again, tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Rampage Academy. If you're an athlete looking to elevate your game, Rampage Academy offers elite training programs focused on strength, speed, and skill development. Their mission is simple: help athletes become stronger competitors and more confident individuals. Learn more about Rampage Academy and see how they're helping athletes unlock their potential. Well, let's take a quick look at the routes to victory tonight, presented by Westmoreland Pharmacy, your hometown pharmacy and ice cream shop located here in Westmoreland, Kansas. Whether you need prescriptions filled, friendly hometown service, or just a sweet treat, Westmoreland Pharmacy has been serving the community for years. Feed Strumberger in the paint is the route to victory number 1 for Louisburg. Actually, yeah, feed Strumberger in the paint. That is the number 1 route to victory for Louisburg. Knock down perimeter shots is their second route to victory, and their third one is you got to take care of the basketball. They've had a turnover percentage creeping towards 20% in some situations, and so that is the routes to victory for Louisburg. Coming back after the national anthem break, if you will, we'll come back and look at the routes to victory for Rock Creek and then break out your starting lineups. Big shout out to the Rock Creek Choir for tonight's national anthem, doing a great job. Also, big shout out to Westmoreland Pharmacy. your hometown pharmacy, and also ice cream shop. Proud supporters of Rock Creek Mustangs Athletics, and also bringing our routes to victory tonight. As before we get into the starting lineups, Xander Dick, my friend, what's the Rock Creek routes to victory for tonight?
Okay, so Rock Creek's routes to victory, number one, continue offensive efficiency. They're 56% effective field goal percentage, so just keep doing what they're doing. Take the open looks. Number two, control the tempo. When you control the tempo for Rock Creek, they're really hard to stop. They got to keep doing that all night. And number three, defensive pressure on shooters. Louisburg's got some shooters on them, so as long as Rock Creek can shut them down early, Rock Creek should be okay.
Absolutely. Just got to take care of those basketballs, take care of the basketball. And once again, thank you so much to Westmoreland Pharmacy for helping bring tonight's coverage of Rock Creek basketball. As we're going to be following them, we got Friday night home game for the girls, hopefully Saturday night for the boys, the next week in States. If you'd like to advertise with us next week for States, it's real simple. All you got to do is just shoot us an email, sales@brbc.live. We'd love to have you send us to Hutchinson, to the Hutchinson Sports Arena for the state championship next week, as we quickly take a look at the states, or as we take a quick look at the starting lineups for starters for our visiting friends from Louisburg, from old Miami County, just straight south of Overland Park on the east side of the states. We've got jersey number 0, a 6'6" sophomore. We've got Herschel Strumberger. Number 3, a 6'1" sophomore as well. We've got John Guterman. Number 4, we've got a 6'4" senior in Parker Stansfield. We've got Derek Frederick, a 5'10" senior. And then number 11 is going to be Lance Callahan, a 5'11" junior. And that is your starting lineup for the Louisburg Wildcats.
And for the Mustangs, it was 6'4" senior Gavin Rosa. Up next is a 6'2" senior Peter Martini. Up next, we have a 6'3" senior Ethan Tonzer. Up next, we have our first junior, a 6'2" junior at Porter Gill. And last but not least, we have a 6'3" junior, Logan Klingenberg. I mean, this man's only a junior, and he's playing like an absolute superstar.
I absolutely love this starting lineup. It's been one of the better ones all season long, but it doesn't matter which starting lineup starts for Rock Creek. They're all fantastic. Welcome to this broadcast tonight, presented by Rampage Academy. You're watching exclusive coverage of USD 323 Rock Creek Mustangs Athletics. It's the opening round of sub-states. It's the number 1 seed Rock Creek Mustangs against the number 16 seed, the Louisburg Wildcats. Here it is, time for tip-off from the Rock. We've got Strumberger against Peter Martini. Martini's gonna go up and get that one. It's gonna bounce around. We're gonna see a floor burn on the grounds. And that is gonna be tried to be grabbed by number 11. That's Lance Callahan. The official's gonna say he did hit the out of bounds line. You know what? Good news for Rock Creek. They're gonna, since it wasn't an official possession, they're gonna give the possession arrow to Louisburg. So Rock Creek is basically de facto, as on a sideline inbound play, going to take the opening possession. As we're going to have Peter Martini against John Guterman. Martini with a good screen set by Ethan Tonzer, who's going to get the ball down low out the gill, back over to Martini, over to Gavin Rosa, who's going to drain a 3.
Yeah, for Louisburg tonight, they're really going to have to contain Rosa. Rosa is one of those guys where if he's wide open, he is most likely going to make that 3.
Absolutely. As we're going to see a block and an and one. Parker Stansfield quickly the other way. They broke that full court press. Rock Creek all season long has been pretty deadly when it comes to a full court press. Lewisburg was able to break that pretty fast. Parker Stansfield put that one up, and that's going to be a blocking foul. I believe Ethan Tonzer is going to be called for this.
It is indeed.
Indeed, that's going to be Ethan Tonzer's first personal foul, the team's first, game's first. Going to the free throw line to shoot the and one, we've got Parker Stansfield. As the shot is going to be up, and we're tied 3-3. 28 seconds in, already a lot of action.
Yeah, it's really already, I can tell you, just off these first 2 possessions, it's going to be one of those really electric games.
Oh, dude, for sure.
Just to talk a little bit about Louisburg, because, you know, it's a really important game for both teams. I just want to say, 6'6" Strumberger. I mean,
yeah.
If you're Louisburg here, you probably want to feed this guy. I mean, he's the tallest guy. In fact, he's 2 inches taller than our tallest player, 6'4", Gavin Rosa.
Well, that's why looking at the stats, Strumberger's been averaging 12.2 points per game, and he's been shooting for 52% from the field. Plus, he pulls over 10 rebounds per game. So the dude's looking really at a double-double every game all season long. So just like last night in the girls' game, right? Parsons. We saw a really strong player in Parsons last night for Ayanna Robertson. key player tonight for this Louisburg team. Despite being a 16 seed, both of them respectively, Stromberger's been that guy. As we see Porter Gill shoot a three from the right corner, not able to get that one to drop. It's going to be rebounded in favor of the Wildcats, quickly going from left to right. So the Wildcats from Louisburg wearing their purple jerseys. So purple Wildcats, purple jerseys, tops and bottoms, whites, trim, as we see Ethan Tondra get the steal, but it's going to be stolen back, this time by John Guterman. Guterman back the other way, left to right for Louisburg. He's going to throw it over to the left wing, and Lance Callahan. Callahan's three-point shot is going to hit the front of the iron. It's going to be rebounded by Herschel Stromberger. Stromberger's going to take the ball to the ground, and he's going to roll around a little bit too much. They're going to call it travel, and that's going to be a turnover in favor of the Mustangs.
Yeah, so far early on, this Louisburg defense is not giving away. Even when they got that breakaway steal, they get able to get down that court and just force a turnover. That's really something that's really going to help Louisburg out as this game moves on.
Well, it's really honestly a matchup of David versus Goliath tonight. So a 4-18 team against a 23-0 team. They have nothing to lose. They want to come in here and shock the world. As we see a three-point attempt from Rosa falls short. Tonzer tried to grab it. They're saying he was the last man to touch it before it sailed out of bounds, so it's going to be in favor of the Wildcats. Tied up 3-3. A minute 20 into this game. That full court press is going to result in a turnover. Stolen by Ethan Tonzer to Gill in the left corner. Oh, he went for the fake. He did get called with traveling. I was going to say the same thing. Yeah, just a little bit too aggressive in his fake move. From the triple threat position, got called for a travel. So yet another turnover.
Yeah, this Louisburg defense it's just because this team is 5-18, that means nothing here in sub-state. Sub-states
sure.
where everything resets. You have an 0-0 record, and nothing matters until you play your team, in which Louisburg is so far starting out very strong.
As we see Porter Gill getting his hand in there. They did cross into the offensive zone, Louisburg did. Porter Gill got his hand in there over Gutterman. Wasn't able to. Gutterman, the ball went out of bounds on Gill, so it stays with Rock Creek. As the ball is dancing around the arc now, pass to pass. Rock Creek is in a, let's see, they are in a 2-3 zone. As we got Logan Klingenberg over Gutterman from the right corner. Gutterman's shot is going to be up, and just like that, 6-3. The visitors from Louisburg have an early lead. 2 minutes into this contest as Peter Martini picks up his dribble, throws it over to Tonzer. Tonzer, gosh, that's his second travel call now. So Tonzer not able to really get that ball thrown over before he got called for the travel, creates another turnover. So the full court press now in effect for Rock Creek. As we got Klingenberg playing really good defense. He could have been called for a block right there. Pretty aggressive. Did move with his man a little bit, but they did say Gutterman. The ball went out of bounds on Klingenberg. So it's going to stay with Louisburg.
Yeah, great defense here.
Oh, absolutely.
By Rock Creek early on, but even better offense is Louisburg's really not phased by this.
They're not. They're really not. They've been playing pretty well. As Stansfield has the ball now, being carted by Gavin Rosa. Stansfield picks up his pass, throws over to Guterman. 5 on the shot clock. Guterman from the baseline puts that one up, and he's going to score.
Guterman just has 5 points on the night, and so far Rock Creek is kind of letting them into the paint, which is something that Louisburg's really good at.
On the offensive zone now for Rock Creek, down 8-3 here early. Klingenberg now has the ball. He's going to take that all the way up, put it up with his right hand from the left side. He's good at doing that. He goes up and scores.
One thing Louisburg does not want to happen is playing hot, as he's a guy who can score pretty much from anywhere.
Quickly the other way now, Stromberger. Spin move, tried to put that one up. He's going to get fouled on his way to the baskets. They're going to call this on Peter Martini. That's going to be Martini's first personal foul. Second team foul for Rock Creek. 3 minutes into the game, 3:07 to be exact, so 4:53 as we're going to see Herschel Stromberger, the 6'6" sophomore, heading to the free throw line to shoot 2. As his first shot is going to be up, it's going to be an end-over-ender, and he's going to score. Stromberger averaging 12.2 points per game on the season, 10 rebounds, shooting for over 52% from the field. Certainly one of the highlight key players for this Wildcats team, as the Southpaws, the lefties, second free throw attempt is up, and that one is good as well. So 2 for 2 for Herschel Stromberger to the line. 10-5, Rock Creek finding themselves down in a rare position as we see a big three from Rosa, and he puts that one up and drops his second three-pointer of the first quarter. as that full court press, creating a little bit of fits. The Wildcats able to break it as an alley-oop attempt from Callahan to Stansfield. Not able to get up because Klingenberg stopped it. Quickly the other way. A pass from Tonser to Klingenberg. He puts that one up and scores. So just like that, 5 points. That Rosa three-pointer and the 2-pointers from Klingenberg does go from 10-5 to being tied. As we get another steal from Logan Klingenberg. He takes it, keeps it himself. He puts that one up. Looked like he got hacked. Actually looks like he's getting up a little gingerly. Quickly the other way as we see Ethan Tonser now getting his hand on the ball and swatting it away from Lance Callahan.
So much is happening, but just like I said early on, it's going to be a game. I mean, back and forth. I mean, Klingenberg gets kind of, I don't really know what to call it. Could have been a foul. Obviously could have been either way. And then right when the transition down for Louisburg, I mean, Tonser said, get that out of here.
Absolutely. As the ball gets inbounded now. See our first substitutions of the game tonight. Owen Marsh coming in for the lineup for Louisburg as good defense as we see Jackson Pendle. He's been playing pretty good defense. Jackson Pendle getting his first minutes of the night. Strumberger just tried his might to get that up, but he couldn't as the ball quickly the other way. As Strumberger's going to swat Edelman. The home crowd is wanting a foul on that one big time and can't disagree with him. As Edelman got swatted away, but quickly the other way. Number 22, that is going to be Braxton Eastland. Put that one up, rebounded by Pendle quickly the other way. As Gavin Russ is going to throw it out to Martini from the left wing, puts that one up. Three-pointer, no good. Backside rebound to Derek Frederick of the Wildcats.
This is where Rock Creek's at its best here, settling down.
Yeah, they're so far tonight. What we've been seeing from this Louisburg team is they are not intimidated by the record of Rock Creek.
And we'll get our
and
first
as we
foul.
see our first foul, finally, home crowd has been wanting that one. They've been letting them play, which is very important in March, I say. Last night, there was a lot of fouls called that were kind of tic-tac. Tonight, they're letting them play. They're letting them play. And you know what that's going to do as the season rolls on for either team? It's going to make it to where it makes you play better. You can't rely on getting all these officials' calls. Exactly. But that is going to be called on Owen Marsh, his first personal foul. The first team foul called on Louisburg as we see Gavin Rosa shoot a three-pointer from the left wing. Not able to make that. It's going to be a backside rebound. Hudson Edelman's going to be fouled on his way to grabbing that rebound by John Guterman. So just like that, 2 fouls for Louisburg. That's going to be Guterman's first personal foul.
It's being really aggressive here on both sides of the court.
Absolutely. So we've got Martini, Pendle, Edelman, Brinson, and Rosa in the lineup for Rock Creek. As that Brinson's going to be having the ball. He's going to be the one up against Strumberger. Of course, 6'6", one of the taller players this Rock Creek team has matched up against all season. As Pendle now has it, he's going to throw it over to Martini. We're going to be looking at 15 points on the... We're going to be looking at 15 seconds on the shot clock as we see Gavin Rosa put up yet another 3.
I mean, this is Mr. Automatic.
As stick with us, it's 13-10 now. Rock Creek has the lead. We're working on getting our score bug put up there. I'll make sure to say the score a little bit more often until we get that remedied. As we see another steal from Peter Martini quickly the other way now for the Mustangs. As that ball's going to be swatted by Owen Marsh. Back out to Rosa. Rosa not able to get his 3, but bouncing off a couple of hands, able to get his own rebound to Edelman over on the right wing. Edelman takes it into the zone. Back out to Martini over to Rosa. Rosa for another 3. He drops it.
Make it 12 for Rosa, all by 3s.
Let's go, Gavin Rosa. His 4th three-pointer here in the 4th quarter. Once they quickly saw themselves in a 10-5 hole, now have a 16-10 lead now for Rock Creek. So we're talking a 9-0 run for the home team as we're going to take a quick timeout. As we want to give a big shout out to our first quarter sponsor and Sunflower Consulting and Bookkeeping. Cheryl with Sunflower Consulting and Bookkeeping offers expert QuickBooks management to keep your finances crystal clear and tax ready. No more guessing, no more missed deductions, and no more late night data entry. Get the professional oversight your business deserves. Call Cheryl at 785-506-4008 today to schedule a consultation. Expert bookkeeping without the headaches. Big shout out to Sunflower Consulting and Bookkeeping for being an official sponsor of USD 323 Rock Creek Mustangs Athletics and also Backroads Broadcasting. $1:47 left here in the first quarter. 16-10 Rock Creek with the lead. full court press underway once again as we have Klingenberg, Pendle, and also Brinson. They were in the forecourt, but we're going to be seeing Jackson Pendle with his first personal foul of the game.
Yeah, the crowd's not liking it, but like you said earlier, it's one of those games where the refs will let them play, but if there's an obviously foul, they're going to call it.
Absolutely. 13 foul now for Rock Creek. So Martini, Tonzer, and Pendle all each have one personal foul. As we're at 98 seconds left here in the first quarter. 16-10 home team with the lead. As the ball is going to be inbounded to Josh Guterman. Guterman's going to be up against Klingenberg. He's going to dribble it off, throw it over to number 22. That's Braxton Eastland. Eastland back over to Guterman. As Guterman picks up his dribble, looks for some backside help, throws it over to Owen Marsh. Marsh dribbling from left to right, from the upper blocks on the left side, puts that one up and makes it.
Really good step back there from Marsh and just able to get that to go in.
Ends the 9-0 run now as Klingenberg now, again from the left side with his right hand, puts it up and scores.
So far, only two people on Rock Creek tonight have scored, which is Rosa with 12 points, all from threes, and Klingenberg with 6, all from just getting it into the paint and getting them nice layups.
Dude, good observation. And actually, Porter Gill had a three-point attempt. As we see, threading the needle between Owen Marsh. Lost the handle. Klingenberg went to grab it, and they're going to call Owen Marsh actually on the foul. So that's going to be Marsh just like that. Second personal.
I didn't know if you noticed, but Smitty tried to get a timeout there when he tried to get possession.
That's pretty good how it's kind of funny how that works out sometimes.
Yeah.
As we're now officially under a minute to go. 18-12, Rock Creek with the lead. Once again, we're working on our score bug to get that pulled back up so you can see it. But 18-12 is the score with Rock Creek over the Wildcats of Louisburg. Klingenberg now from the right wing, dribbles inside, throws it back out to Gill in the left corner.
Bang.
Gill's three-pointer's up and scores.
His first points of the night, and it's a 3.
As that full court press now is underway, as Porter Gill, Martini, and Klingenberg's on the forecourts. Stansfield able to get it across, throws it over to Eastland. Eastland can't get the handle on it. Picked up by Gill, thrown over to Rosa. Rosa hands it off to Klingenberg, back over to Rosa. Rosa from the right wing. Oh, can't make that one. As Hudson Edelman had a really good job of trying to get the handle on it. Couldn't quite grab it before it sailed out of bounds. And so it's going to be going in favor of the Wildcats. 21-12, 10.7 seconds left here in the first quarter. This has been, Rock Creek's been challenged actually. More so tonight than at any home game, minus going back to perhaps maybe the Hayes game.
I'll say the Pratt game. I was going to bring that up for people
home
who don't
games.
know.
Yeah, challenged at homes. But yeah, the Pratt game, we can talk more about that in between quarters as we're going to see a good shot attempt by Fletcher Vaterna being put up, but falling as an air ball, and the student section right there in front of him, letting him know as we got 3 seconds on the dot left to run out the first quarter. 21-12, Rock Creek with the advantage. Tonzer inbounding the ball, throws it up to Rosa. Rosa, 2-1. Able to get the ball up before in time and puts it up and scores.
I mean, that could have not gone any better. Tonzer with his first points that are not 3.
So Gavin Rosa, after the end of the first quarter, 14 points. As our first quarter score is going to be 23-12 in favor of Rock Creek. So at one point, Louisburg had a 10-5 lead. Before you know it, a three-pointer from Gavin Rosa, 2 points from Klingenberg tied it, and then before you know it, it's 16-10. They scored 2 more points to end the 9-0 run, and just like that, Rock Creek 23-12. I cut you off earlier, and my apologies for this, talking about the Pratt game, because we were talking about home. They haven't been tested like this at home, but to end the regular season last Friday, they went down to Pratt to the Frog Dome. How'd that game go?
I really want to say, if Pratt is listening, I just want to say you guys have a great environment, great student section, and I was very happy to be able to have the opportunity to go there. But yeah, adding on to that, Pratt really tested Rock Creek. In fact, Rock Creek was down 7 points at one point. And I mean, 7 points might not be a lot, but you have to realize Pratt is a really great team. In fact, they're the #1 seed in the West.
Yep.
That just tells you how good they are. And Rock Creek fought through adversity, and that's what makes teams like these great, is when you can battle back, even with, at an away environment. That's what makes great teams better ones. And so for Rock Creek, that's exactly what they've been doing all year.
Well, one thing about March basketball is you don't have anything to lose. You know, you win, you advance, you lose, you go home. And this Louisburg team, 4-18 on the season, came tonight, and they are not intimidated by Rock Creek's 23-0 record. As we see another steal, say that's Klingenberg over to Gill from the right side, puts that up and scores.
They get 5 for Porter Gill. I mean, from the beginning of the game, Rock Creek started off a little jittery. I mean, that's expected, including in a game where, win or go home. But eventually, Rock Creek has found their footing.
As we see a full court press yet once again, a three-point attempt from Lance Callahan falls backside. Strumberger, the 6'6" sophomore, can't get a handle on it. Picked up by Martini, going the other way for Rock Creek. As Klingenberg now from the left side is going to take that one up. He's going to fake it, spin around, find Rosa at the left wing. Rosa's three-point shot attempt, no good. Backside attempted rebounds by Martini, but they're going to say that ball was out of bounds on Parker Stansfield. So it's going to stay with the Mustangs. As we're looking at a 25-12 advantage for the home team, the number 1 seed. 7:20 left here in the second quarter. We are trying to get that score bug on your screen fixed so that way you can see the score the full time, but I'll try to say as much as possible. As Klingenberg's pass attempt to Tonzer is intercepted. Quickly the other way for Louisburg. The pass attempt from Callahan attempted to Strumberger was a little bit too strong. It's going to go out of bounds and create a turnover. As Martini's going to bring the ball down the court now for Rock Creek. Going to throw the ball over to Klingenberg, back up top to Martini. Martini's going to pick it up to Klingenberg. Klingenberg attempted, looked at the three-pointer, faked it, takes it inside, spin move. Going to spin around. It's going to go out of bounds off of, it looked like it was Derek Frederick for Louisburg, but they're going to say Peter Martini was the last one to touch that. And so it's going to be out of bounds in favor of Louisburg. 25-12. 6:53 left here in the second quarter. Rock Creek with the lead. Full court press still underway. Double team now between Gill and Martini. Gets broken. Good attempt by Viterna to get it down to Stansfield, who puts that one up and scores.
Make it 5 for Stanfield.
As Gavin Rosa has the ball, picks it up, throws it off to Klingenberg. Klingenberg picks up his dribble, throws it off to Porter Gill. Gill in the triple threat, looked to throw it over to Rosa, instead throws it off to Klingenberg. Klingenberg takes it down low, outside to Tonzer. Tonzer shoots a three, a little soft, hits the front of the iron, picked up by Owen Marsh of Louisburg going the other way. Rock Creek now playing man-to-man as the inside, as Owen Marsh was going to take the ball inside. They're going to call a blocking foul on Ethan Tonzer. I believe that's who they're going to charge that with, indeed. It's going to be his second personal foul. It's going to be the first team foul here in the second quarter, the first any foul here in the second quarter as the ball gets inbounded. We're going to see a shot attempt by Derek Frederick get put up. They're going to call a backside over-the-back foul on Parker Stansfield. So that's going to be Stansfield's first personal foul for Louisburg. That's going to be going the other way in favor of Rock Creek.
Yeah, so far Louisburg really hasn't gone to their X factor, and that is number 0, Strumberger, as 6'6" sophomore. He hasn't really been used too much. Honestly, I don't think you've said his name twice.
Strumberger, yeah, he's got averaging 12.2 points per game this season, has 2 so far, and that's just a pair of free throws. As Tonzer backs his way into the lane, puts that one up and scores his first basket of the game. As a full court press, that's what makes this Rock Creek team so tough, is that full court press, and they get back so quickly as the ball over to Strumberger kind of bounces up, hits him in the face, throws it out to Guterman. Guterman comes in with a soft floater, not able to go. Picked up by Tonzer. Quickly the other way for Rock Creek. Tonzer now driving the lane a little bit, picks it up, throws it out to Klingenberg on the point. Klingenberg down low to Martini. Martini throws it out to Rosa. Rosa back out to Martini. Martini driving the baseline, throws it over to Tonzer. Tonzer coming in, streaking to the baskets, puts it up and scores.
I almost thought he was going to dunk it right there, but, go with the safe option there, just kind of let it float in.
Tonzer can dunk. He's like the one player on this Rock Creek team that can actually dunk. I did ask Coach Smith, who's got the better ups, Tonzer or Martini. They're pretty close. Martini always does the jump ball, but they did say Tonzer because he can dunk.
In fact, I think he did a dunk attempt versus, I believe it was Chapman, but just wasn't able to get it to go.
No, he wanted to right there, and in practice he would have, because I saw he got yelled at in practice yesterday for hanging on the rim. As we see a foul now for Rock Creek and Porter Gill. 29-14, the Mustangs with the lead, 5:08 left here in the second quarter. Once again, sorry our score bug isn't working. We're getting that thing quickly working. As we see Guterman put that shot attempt up, not able to make it. Klingenberg on the backside, rebound over to Martini. Martini back over to Gavin Rosa on the left side, throws it back up top to Klingenberg at the point. Klingenberg picks up his dribble, throws it over to Jackson Pindle. Pindle, the Legatron, having a good game. Porter Gill for a three-point attempt, and no. Rebounded by Herschel Strumberger, averaging 10 rebounds per game. The 6'6" sophomore for Lewisburg, having himself A pretty good season despite the 4-18 team record, as the 16 seeds coming here to battle the number 1 seed in the East in the opening round of sub-states in 2026 Class 4A Kansas State High School Playoff Basketball. Louisburg on their offensive zone, throws it over down low to Stansfield. Stansfield's going to throw that one over to Frederick. Frederick's going to put that up on his way to the basket. It's going to get fouled by Gavin Rosa. It's going to be Rosa's first personal foul. Frederick's not able to make the basket, but he's going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Yeah, tonight Louisburg's 100% on free throws.
Astute observation, my friend. Oh, Xander Dick, my buddy right here, senior right here at Rock Creek, having a great season, calling games alongside me. I'm sure grateful for you. As Derek Frederick puts up the first of 2 free throws, making his first point of the evening. As we see Parker Stansfield heading to the bench as Braxton Eastland makes his way back into the contest. As our second free throw attempt is up and good. So Derek Frederick making both of his free throws. 4-17, 29-16. Rock Creek with the advantage as Peter Martini now picks up his dribble, throws over to Edelman. Edelman over to Rosa. Rosa down low, spin move, puts it up. Oh, not able to go. Backside rebounds, grabbed by Braxton Eastland. Hands it off to Owen Marsh. Marsh is going to bring it into the offensive zone. Throws it over to Frederick. Frederick down low to Strumberger. Strumberger to the left corner. Throws it over to Eastland. Eastland's three-point attempt up and no good.
Yeah, Rock Creek so far doing really well on that
Great
defense.
backside rebounds by Edelman. Edelman to Gill. Gill to Martini, back over to Edelman. Edelman's going to pick it up. He wanted to put that up, couldn't because of Strumberger, but hands it off to Martini, who puts that one up and scores.
They get Martini's first points of the night. We don't ever talk enough about Martini. He's one of those guys who doesn't score too much, but he's one of those crucial key players who locks on defense, gets the rebounds, and is really a really passive player.
Oh, dude, Peter's a cold-blooded killer for sure. Coach Smith's wanting over the back from Eastland right there. Eastland went up to grab the rebound over the back of Edelman, picks up the shot, puts it back up and scores. So 31-18, Rock Creek with the advantage as Porter Gill down low, going to get called for the travel. I mean, it was, it looked like a good fundamental play. Yeah, that looked like a good fundamental play, but that's actually the 4th team travel now tonight for Rock Creek. First one on Porter Gill as he heads to the bench, joined with Peter Martini in favor for Zeb Brinson and also Jackson Pendle back in. I love watching Brinson and Pendle play. Look at Pendle getting it on there. As a foul's going to be called. They're going to call that out of bounds instead of a foul.
No, there's another ref here.
Okay, so the ref does come in on the backside to call a foul on Guterman, I believe.
They do.
And they do. Okay, good. Guterman basically pulled Jackson Pendle down to the ground. Pendle came over to intercept that pass, got basically yanked down from the backside. One ref called it out of bounds. The other one called it a foul, and that foul is going to be charged to John Guterman, his second personal, the second team foul here in the second quarter. 31-18, Rock Creek with the advantage. 2:48 left in the second quarter as Gavin Rosa puts up another three-point attempt. He made 4 of those in the first quarter. 0 for 2 here in the second quarter on those babies. As they're going to call a foul on, is that 24? They called it on Jackson Pendle, and they did.
Yeah, I just kind of want to go back on that foul. I'm really surprised they didn't call that a flagrant foul. I mean, he basically...
Yeah, incidental. I mean, I could see where you're going at with that, but it was more incidental as far as trying to prevent him from grabbing the ball instead of, a malicious thing, which I think they reserve flagrant fouls for something that's with malice. As we see Louisburg, they throw down low to Guterman. Guterman, despite his size, gets rejected by Tonzer. Gets thrown back out to Marsh. Marsh puts up a 3 and drops it.
They get 5 for Marsh on the night.
31-21, Rock Creek with a 10-point advantage. 2:17 left here in the second quarter as Zeb Brinson streaking down low as Rock Creek gets called with yet another travel. It's the 5th travel here in the first half for Rock Creek. Zeb Brinson this time getting called with the infraction as the full court press is still underway. Ethan Tonzer gets his hand on it, picked up by Guterman. Guterman throws it over to Eastland. Eastland spinning around, trying to find somebody to throw it to, gives it off to Frederick. Frederick throws it over to Guterman. Guterman tries to go up.
And they're going to travel.
And they're going to call it travel. The Louisburg fans want a foul called on Klingenberg. but they're going to call it travel instead on Herschel Strumberger. So still 0 field goals here in the first half for the big 6'6" sophomore and leading scorer for this Wildcats squad.
I can already tell you that was probably heavily anticipated in practice that they really want to shut down this 6'6" sophomore.
Absolutely. Hey, we got our score bug back and going. Good deal. And as you see, Ethan Tonser puts that ball up, scores his 6th point here in the second quarter. As yet that fancy, frisky defense, that full quarter court press, knocks the ball out. And it's going to be in favor of Rock Creek. So Gavin Rosa, nope, sorry. I guess they did call that off of Rock Creek. See, now the home crowd say, I saw the same thing. Okay, all right. Rock Creek does have the basketball. There's a little confusion there. From the baseline, inbounded from Rosa to Tonser. Tonser gonna get the ball. Basically, good defense from Owen Marsh, picked up by Guterman. Guterman quickly the other way, puts it up over Martini, not able to get it to go, but they're gonna call it a foul on the floor.
Be on Edelman.
On Hudson Edelman, his first personal foul. It's gonna be actually the 5th team foul here in the second quarter. So from here on out, Louisburg is gonna be in the double bonus. He was shooting anyway. Well, no, they did call a floor foul. So going to the line to shoot the double bonus is John Guterman, whose first shot is a little bit too strong, not able to make it. You know, shooting right there directly in front of the Rock Creek student section, which is mostly full. Certainly very rowdy, as we got Ezra Spiller rubbing bellies over there. Second shot is up.
I was gonna say I thought it was gonna work, but it worked on the first one.
As the second shot from Guterman is up, as we're at 80 seconds left here in the opening half, 33-22. Hudson Edelman with a 3-point attempt from the left side, left wing, not able to get picked up. Guterman knocks that one over to Owen Marsh. Quickly the other way, but look at that good fast defense from Peter Martini to get in front of Marsh. Over to Guterman, over to Eastland. Eastland's 3-point shot attempt is up and good.
Make it 5 for Easton.
33-25, so an 8-point advantage for Rock Creek as Tonser tried to take it down low. Looks like they're gonna call a foul, I believe, on Strumberger. And they are indeed. So Herschel Strumberger, his first personal foul. 3rd team foul for Louisburg here in the second quarter as Ethan Tonser goes to the bench in favor of Porter Gill. Gill inbounding the ball from the baseline. Bounce pass to Klingenberg. Klingenberg's shot. He can't get it to go from the right side. Rebounded by Strumberger. Quickly the other way now for the Purple Wildcats of Louisburg. Owen Marsh now takes that one baseline. Good defense from Hudson Edelman. Drops off the backside of the scoreboard, of the backboard, picked up by Klingenberg quickly the other way. Klingenberg to Gill. Gill out to Gavin Rosa. Stolen by Owen Marsh. Owen Marsh is going to put that one up and score now.
They get 7 for Marsh.
So just like that, 33-27. So a 6-point advantage now for Rock Creek as Gavin Rosa puts up a 3-point attempt and drops it. His 5th one of the game. Now 1 for 3 in the second quarter. So Gavin Rosa, a bit of a dry spell on his 3-pointers as the ball is stolen by Klingenberg. Klingenberg tried to put that one up, stripped away from Marsh, puts it back up. They're gonna call that, I believe, a shooting foul, as they should.
They do, and they'll call it on number...
It's gonna be called on number 22. The foul is on Braxton Eastland. Eastland's first personal foul, and that is indeed a shooting foul. So going to the free throw line to shoot 2 is Logan Klingenberg. Thankfully, that's a shooting foul, because 4 fouls here in the second quarter wouldn't have been big enough. It would have been enough to be shooting the double bonus, as Klingenberg's first free throw is up and gonna be no good. 6 points in the first quarter for Logan Klingenberg. Hasn't scored anything here in the second quarter, but he's been playing great defense. Is he gonna miss both of the free throws? It's gonna be rebounded by Guterman. Guterman now at the buzzer for Louisburg. Put a shot up, not able to get it to go. But Louisburg going to the locker room, actually feeling pretty good. Rock Creek, the number 1 seed in the East, has the lead 36 to the 16th seed. Louisburg's 27, so a 9-point advantage for Rock Creek. As we do want to give a big shout out to our second quarter sponsor. And this game has been going by pretty quick. The first half, look at that, 36 minutes. We do want to give a big shout out to our second quarter sponsor in Fox Home Innovations. At Fox Home Innovations, We know your home is where life happens. That's why we handle everything from home services and remodels to custom additions and even new home builds. Whether you're updating a kitchen, transforming a bathroom, or creating more space for your family, our design build team guides you every step of the way. We focus on clear communication, detailed planning, and a client's experience where you feel confident and well supported throughout the entire project. Fox Home Innovations, quality craftsmanship, exceptional service, and homes built around you. Learn more about Fox Home Innovations at foxhomeinnovations.com, an official broadcasting partner of USD 323 Rock Creek Mustangs Athletics and Backroads Broadcasting. Tonight's game, of course, presented by Rampage Academy. As we see our halftime score, Rock Creek 36, Louisburg 27. My friend Xander, we might as well hang out. We got a 10-minute halftime. It's going to go by pretty fast. Oh, yes. I guess we didn't do the Bandit Brain Teaser, have we?
Yeah, it was just, the game was going by too fast. I mean,
it went by so fast. Well, before we break out the Bandit Brain Teaser, I just got to, let's do that. Let's do the Bandit Brain Teaser of tonight's game. Of course, the Bandit Brain Teaser is brought to you by Shortstop. No matter where you're going or how long it takes you to get there, you'll always have time for a shortstop. So, Xander, this one is for you.
Alrighty.
I love looking at you for all these questions. But what Civil War battle in Kansas is remembered as the largest battle fought in Kansas and one of the largest cavalry engagements of the entire war? Any idea?
I have a feeling, but it's right on my tip of my tongue. I just don't remember the name.
Are you taking AP history?
We don't have that.
You don't have that?
No, we do not have that. I am in government currently.
What kind of school? I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
We have AP. We have an AP math class. I know we have an AP English class.
And you certainly have AP sports broadcasting.
Yeah.
I mean, this is
right
advanced
now.
placement for sure. As my buddy Xander right here is a senior right here at Rock Creek. We'll come back in the second half with the answer to this question. Of course, thank you to Shortstop. No matter where you're going or how long it takes you to get there, you'll always have time for a shortstop. 36-27, the halftime score. My friend, you got to use the restroom or get you some popcorns or anything?
No, I typically don't really go to the concessions right now because it's just a really cool environment.
It's a good point. I could go crush some popcorn, not going to lie.
I don't blame you.
I love high school basketball. You walk in, you smell the concession stand popcorn going. It's just like, oh,
It's
nothing better.
Different.
Nothing better. But you know what else smells really good too? March basketball in Kansas.
Oh, yeah, pretty excited for that. As you know, we got a lot of teams in this bracket. We got, we got Rock Creek, we got Louisburg. Actually, instead of doing all the teams, I'm just going to do the top teams. In fact, I got that pulled up.
Why don't you just go ahead and break it out, brother? You just go ahead and spit. Let the boy cook.
Okay. For the East League, as we've been talking about, the top four seeds are Rock Creek at 23-0, Atchison at 23-0, Baldwin at 17-6, Santa Fe Trail at 15-8. And then for the West League, it is number 1 is Pratt, number 2 is Hugoton. I mispronounced that.
What? No, you didn't. It's Hugoton, Kansas.
Yeah,
It's like southwest of Dodge. You did a good job with that.
Number 3, Concordia, and number 4, which is Ando. Ando, they're one of those multi-athlete sports.
Yep.
They're really good at football, and they're all right in basketball.
Yep.
So,
and I see McPherson on there. Of course, McPherson and Rock Creek played for the state championship last year, losing to McPherson. But we do actually have a quick score update for you. So at halftime, the number 3 seed Concordia has the lead over NCKL Kansas, or NCKL foe Abilene, 29-18. So 29-18, Concordia with a halftime lead over the Abilene Cowboys. 6 minutes left here in halftime. Hanging out with you from the Rock and Flush America. I think we're just going to hang out.
Yeah.
Of course, it's been fun doing Backroads Broadcasting games all season long. This Rock Creek team has been pretty fun to follow, been pretty fun to watch. And honestly, bro, you can look at it really fast. You got the number 1 seed against the number 16 seed. And, it's easy to walk in here saying, oh, Rock Creek's going to put 100 up like they did against Wamego back in January. But not so fast, my friends. Shout out Coach Corso. The boys of Louisburg came out hot, and they were ready to play.
Yeah, Louisburg right from the start, they had my heart racing there because, they came out, and I was like, wow, this is not a bad team whatsoever. They're really dominant so far. But then once Rock Creek, got the jitters out, they really started to lock in, which I don't blame any team in this situation. You're in the first round of sub-stay. All the cookies are in the jar. It's either you pull one out and it's one of those really good ones, or it's one of the ones towards the bottom where it's kind of like, nope, not happening today. So far, both teams are starting to lock in, with Louisburg cutting the lead down to 9 points. So Louisburg is not out of it by any means. Yeah,
absolutely. Rock Creek able to, they did see themselves down 10-5 at 1 point. And they went on a 9-0 run, had a 16-10 lead. Louisburg scored 2 more points. And then before you know it, it's the end of the second half, or at the end of the second quarter, and it's 36-27. Now let's look at some halftime statistics. Looking at the first half as far as scoring, Gavin Rosa for Rock Creek coming out on fire, 4 for 4 from the 3-point line, added another 2-point field goal in, so he ended up the first quarter alone with 14 points.
Yeah, with most of those being threes, he's only had one in the actual paint, and that was the buzzer beater at the end of the first quarter. Then you also look at all the other stats, with Tonzer having 6 points, not mentioning the round of travels he had, but eventually started to find his pace. And he had Porter Gill with 5, and then Klingenberg with 6. The ball has been spread. Oh, sorry, I skipped over Marchini. I can't believe I did that. Peter Marchini with 2 points. But, the ball has been spread around. And then looking at Louisburg, Strumberger, which you and me are both still kind of surprised, hasn't really gotten much, buckets. He has 2 points. Guterman with 6 points. Stanfield with 5. Frederick with 2. Marsh with 7. And Easton with 7.
Absolutely, yeah. So, like you mentioned, Herschel Strumberger, the 6'6" sophomore for Louisburg, averaging 12.2 points on the season, shooting 52% from the field, and averaging 10 rebounds per game. He's had a couple rebounds, but just those 2 field goals, or those 2 free throws, is all he has. And so, at the end of the first quarter, it was 23-12. Our halftime score here is 36-27 as the Creek boys come back out onto the courts. We're 2 minutes and 40-ish seconds away from the start of the second half. Once again, grateful for you to join us courtside here from the Rock in Flush, America, beautiful Pottawatomie County, Kansas. In my opinion, the most beautiful county in the entire state of Kansas, right here nestled in the heart of the Flint Hills, as we do welcome our friends, our opponents from Louisburg, Kansas, from old Miami County. Would you have known that?
I would not know what
all right, trivia question for you real fast, Xander. What is the Miami County, what is the tag code for Miami County, Kansas? Do you have any ideas?
I would not know.
You don't have any guess?
No, I do not, actually. I would not have no at all. I'm not really around that area very much. In fact, no. We're by the Kansas City area, but
dude,
no.
Okay, hold on. Time out. Tag code. Do you know what that is?
To be honest, I do not.
A license plate tag code?
Yeah.
For Miami County?
Yeah, I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
It's MI.
MI. That makes sense, yeah. That makes sense. MI, Miami County. Yeah.
Well, what's Pottawatomie County?
Sounds stupid, but would it not be PO or?
For Pot County?
Yeah, PO, Pot County.
You're from Pot County, right?
Yeah. I probably never really looked at my tag if I'm wrong.
Oh, I love kids these days. I really do. It's PT County.
Wow, that's embarrassing. My dad was like right here. He'd be pretty mad.
I didn't mean to embarrass you in front of all of our friends.
Yeah, it's all right.
I really did. My sincerest apologies, but I couldn't help resist.
It's all right. That's what makes people better, is the embarrassment.
How many counties in Kansas are there?
That's another great question. I know it's over 100. It's a lot.
There you go. I like it. 105 counties.
Yeah, there you go, yeah. When we did our government thing, we had to do, the district things, way out western Kansas. And one of our, I don't want to missay it, but, he had a lot. He had a lot of counties. Because, out in western Kansas, you have farmers, and,
Oh, for sure.
Each county out there probably has maybe less than 5,000 people in it.
Well, every county out there is pretty square, too.
Yeah, and they're pretty small.
Because everything out there is sectionals, right? So 1 mile by 1 mile squares dotting all of western Kansas. Yeah. It's a little bit different up here with grassland versus farmland, but nevertheless, the beautiful state of Kansas, and we're grateful to have you with us from Pottawatomie County to Miami County or wherever you're watching us from. We had somebody watching us from the Mississippi River watching her granddaughter play last week, which was pretty cool.
I know.
But we are grateful to have you joined us watching this exclusive coverage of UFC 323 Rock Creek Mustangs Athletics basketball right here on Backroads Broadcasting, presented by Rampage Academy. I'm Tyler Jackson, joined alongside by Mr. Xander Dick. Xander, you're fun. I love doing these games with you.
I know.
Big shout out to Cody Liming, also to Cody Roach and Nathan Bortnick and Dylan Nelson, the rest of our squad, our team here tonight. As Rock Creek's going to have the ball to start off the second half, as Gavin Rosa is going to waste no time throwing up a three. That one's going to toilet bowl, spin in and out. He's going to miss it. It's going to be picked up by Stromberger, so he's on pace for his 10 rebounds. Quickly the other way for Louisburg.
Yeah, so far, Rosa not missing a beat, almost gets a three, just open up the second half. But just, as you said, toilet bowls around, they got me thinking it was going in.
As the pass from Frederick intended for Stromberger, not able to be landed. It's going to be picked up by Martini quickly the other way for Rock Creek, as the pass from Klingenberg to Martini, not able to quite have the handle on it. Is going to be picked up by John Guterman of Louisburg quickly the other way for the Wildcats. As John Guterman is going to have the ball being guarded by Peter Martini. He's going to drive to the upper blocks on the left side. He's going to throw it out to Derek Frederick. Frederick's going to pick up his dribble, throw it over to Stansfield. Stansfield over to Frederick. Frederick's pass back over to Stansfield is going to be picked up by Klingenberg, who's going to take it himself the other way. It's going to be thrown up by Klingenberg. And the foul's going to be called on Derek Frederick. It's going to be Derek Frederick's first personal foul. 36-27. Rock Creek with the advantage as we see the first free throw attempts, as Klingenberg's now 0 for 3 on the game on free throws.
Just about to say that. Yeah, Klingenberg really hasn't been able to get the free throws to go, but he still has 6 points from the first quarter.
Klingenberg's second free throw attempt is up. Man, he is 0 for 4 on the game.
Today is not
He's
his
going to
day.
need to nail those when it comes to championship time as March continues. Quick the other way. Big shot attempt by Stromberger. Stromberger's shot is going to be, they're going to call that was they're going to say that was tipped by Klingenberger. Klingenberger saying, no, I didn't touch that. You know, there's a couple inch height difference, so Klingenberg is listed at 6'3". Stromberger is 6'6". So set out of bounds, nevertheless. They said it went off of Klingenberg, so it's going to stay with Louisburg. As Guterman has the ball now, he's going to pick it up, give it over to Stromberger. Stromberger's going to shoot a three from the left side. The lefty is going to put that up and make his first field goal of the game. So the 6'6" sophomore's first field goal of the game comes in the second half, and it's a three-pointer. As Rock Creek quickly the other way, Gill over to Klingenberg. Klingenberg's going to drive the lane, pick it up, throw it over to Tonzer. Tonzer out to Martini. Martini to the left wing to Rosa. Rosa for three. He's going to miss that. Backside rebound by Klingenberg. Klingenberg's going to take it. He's going to drive the lane on his way to the baskets. He's going to be fouled. I believe it's going to be on Stromberger. Nope, they're going to call that foul on Lance Callahan. So it's going to be Callahan's first personal foul. Second team foul here in the third quarter for Louisburg. 36-30, Rock Creek
Can't get that one to go. I mean,
with the lead, as Klingenberg now 0 for 5 on the game. You don't see that very often. Klingenberg can normally nail his free throws.
yeah, it's kind of a shocker to hear tonight. If you would have made all 5 of those points, he'd be at 11. And there we go.
Yes, he does hit his 6th attempt on the night, so 1 for 6 on free throws for Logan Klingenberg. Got to clean that up as March rolls on. Confident he will. Double team between Gill and Tonzer creates a double team, and a foul and a timeout going to be called by Coach Ty Fannensteel and Louisburg High School. As we want to welcome our third quarter sponsor, let's give a big shout out to Kelly at Homefront Real Estate Group. The road to a new home can be full of twists and turns, but you don't have to navigate it alone. Kelly Thomason at Homefront Real Estate Group is the partner you need. Unlock your happy. Call Kelly, 785-341-2343. Find more online at homefrontrealestategroup.com. Of course, a proud supporting sponsor of USD 323 Rock Creek Mustangs Athletics basketball and Backroads Broadcasting. Thank you to Kelly Thomason at Homefront Real Estate Group for being a proud sponsor of tonight's ball game. Louisburg with the ball now, 2 minutes into the third quarter. Guterman now, as you can see from their screen, right to left is how Louisburg is taking the ball. Gooderman picks it up, throws it over to Derek Frederick. Frederick over to Stansfield. Stansfield back over to Callahan. Callahan back out to Gooderman. Gooderman from the left wing. They're going to call a foul. It's like a blocking foul.
On number 20.
I think they're going to call that on Logan, and it is. That's going to be Logan Klingenberg's first personal foul of the ball game. First team foul here in the third quarter for Rock Creek. As it's going to be inbounded now from the sideline over to Frederick. Frederick's going to hand the ball off to Stansfield. Stansfield down low to Stromberger. Stromberger, they're going to call a travel. The Louisburg faithful here in attendance is wanting a foul called. But instead, Stromberger is going to be called for the travel, and it's going to be going the other way. 1 point scored in the third quarter for Rock Creek. 3 points scored for Louisburg. 37-30 is what we're looking at. So Rock Creek, actually, their 1 point is going to be off a free throw, so no field goals here for the first 2 minutes and 36 seconds of the third quarter for Rock Creek. As they're going to call a pushing foul. It's going to be on Stromberger, actually.
And so far, Louisburg's been able to really lock Rock Creek down. Is like you said, they've only held them to only 1 point here so far in the third quarter.
Absolutely is. That's going to be Stromberger's second personal foul. They're going to call a foul away from the ball. Looks like Logan Klingenberg's going to be called for an illegal screen on that. Now they're going to call Ethan Tonzer, actually. So that's going to be Tonzer's third personal foul. It's going to be the second team foul for Rock Creek here in the third quarter. As they're going to be doing a three-quarter court press. It's going to be Gill and Martini in the forecourts. So Louisburg breaks the press, gets to the other offensive zone, but it's going to be stifled and stolen by Martini. Martini quickly the other way. He's going to take it himself. He's going to be fouled on the way to the baskets. I believe Derek Frederick is going to be the infractor on that.
And it is number 10, Frederick.
It's going to be Frederick's second personal foul.
Actually, it says third. Oh, yeah, you're right. I was looking at the wrong thing. Yeah, second.
Fourth team foul here in the third quarter for Louisburg, as Peter Martini can't get that free throw to drop. So the team tonight is 1 for 5 on free throws. 1 point scored here in the third quarter for Rock Creek, nearly 3 minutes into it. Very rare for the 23-0 number 1 seed, as the second free throw for Martini is up and good. 3 points on the game. 38-30, Rock Creek, under 5 minutes left here in the third quarter. Quickly the other way, driving the baseline. Tried to throw it out, hit the bottom of the backboard with Stansfield's pass. Picked up by Porter Gill. Gill took it, throw it over to Klingenberg, over to Rosa, back over to Gill. Gill back out to Rosa. Rosa being guarded by Gooderman. Gooderman having a pretty good game for Louisburg defensively. Throws it over to Gill in the left corner. Gill's three-point attempt, no good. Long rebound picked up by Derek Frederick of Louisburg. Frederick now still with the ball. Instead of throwing it off, picks it up, shoots it from 8 feet, and is going to score.
Yeah, Louisburg's really grabbed the momentum here. Rock Creek has only scored 2 points so far.
As it's a 6-point lead now for Rock Creek, 38-32. Peter Martini going to pick it up, throw it over to Porter Gill. Gill from the left wing is going to fake it. I mean, they have been calling some really tough travels on Rock Creek tonight. That's the 6th travel called on the Mustangs.
If you're Rock Creek here, you really want to start finding your place here as Louisburg is starting to crawl back. Now
halfway through the third quarter, 38-32. Rock Creek with the advantage. But so far here, the third quarter, really honestly, it's been all Louisburg. Rock Creek has scored 2 points, both off both off free throws. So no field goals for over halfway through the third quarter. As we're going to see a foul. It's going to be a push-off called. See, is that going to be Gavin Rosa? No, they're going to call that on Jackson Pendle. I'm sorry, correction. Hudson Edelman. That's going to be Hudson Edelman's second personal foul. It's going to be the third team foul here in the third quarter for Rock Creek. As Gooderman's going to inbound the ball from the baseline. As Stromberger's going to throw it out to Gooderman. Gooderman's going to shoot a 3, and he's going to drop it.
You get 9 for Gooderman.
38-35. Rock Creek with just a 3-point lead, as they have still only scored 2 points here in the third quarter, both off of free throws. No field goals in the third quarter to the first 3 minutes and 13 seconds for Rock Creek, as a floor foul is going to be called on the Wildcats. They're going to call that on John Guterman. His third personal foul. They're going to call that. That's going to send Rock Creek into the double bonus. That's the 15th foul now for Louisburg, as Peter Martini is going to shoot 2 free throws as he drops this one. 2 for 3 on three-pointers here in the third quarter, as Guterman's going to go to the bench, being substituted for Owen Marsh. Guterman, 3 fouls, heading to the bench, been playing very well defensively. Peter Martini now shooting his second free throw, puts that one up and scores that one. So 3 for 4 on free throws tonight for Martini. 4 points scored here in the third quarter for Rock Creek. So they're not calling. So I see what Rock Creek is the fans are upset about. They're wanting a travel call, just like they've been called all night. Six travels called on Rock Creek. They're saying Louisburg's been doing the same thing, but they're not calling that on them. So that's what the big fuss is all about. As we see Gavin Rosa from the left wing put up a 3, and he drops it.
Make it 20 for Rosa on the night. And these are all from threes except for one bucket.
The first field goal scored for Rock Creek here in the third quarter with 2:40 to go. Very rare for Rock Creek to get really, truly blanked off field goals. But this Wildcats defense has been playing very well in the third quarter. It's now an 8-point lead. Look at the 15 on the shot clock, as Stromberger against Rosa is going to throw that one out. They're going to call Hudson Edelman on the foul. If that's true, they're going to call an arm on him.
And they do. They get him with 3 fouls on the night.
That's the third foul for Hudson Edelman.
One more away from sending Louisburg to.
As we're going to see Peter Martini going to the bench for Klingenberg. Tonser comes back in for Edelman as the ball gets inbounded now. Over to Stromberger. Again, they're wanting a travel called. They want to call it both ways, is what Rock Creek's hollering about. Stromberger's going to miss his shots. Quickly the other way for Rock Creek. Peter Martini tried to do a jump stop. Got the ball stripped away. It was picked up by the Wildcats. Quickly back from right to left as the ball gets thrown down low to Stromberger. Stromberger being double teamed. Throws the ball out to Frederick. Frederick puts up a 3 and drops it.
He gets 7 for Frederick on the night.
5-point contest. $1:45 left here in the third quarter. Ethan Tonser now over to Martini. Martini throws it down low to Tonser. Tonser backing up. Gets stuffed by Stromberger. Picked up by Frederick. Quickly the other way. As Stromberger throws it outside to Callahan. Callahan drives the lane. They're going to call a shooting foul, I believe. Doesn't matter. It's going to be the 15th foul, so it'd be a shooting. It'd be a double bonus shooting foul anyway. But they're going to be calling number 24, Jackson Pindle, with a foul. It's going to be his third personal foul. So it's going to be the third Mustang with 3 fouls. Pindle, Edelman, Tonser all have 3 fouls. As we see going to the free throw line, Lance Callahan making his first point of the night, first free throw. As we see Pindle going out in favor of Klingenberg, and Tonser heading to the bench as well in favor of, I believe, Gavin Rosa coming back into the game. As we see second free throw attempt now from Lance Callahan. Another lefty, so Callahan's a lefty, Stromberger's a lefty, but this southpaw drops the second free throw. 2 points now for him. 43-40, a 3-point ball game here in the third quarter. The number 1 seed against the 16 seed. Opening round of sub-state basketball. Kansas 4A playoffs as Klingenberg
Make it 9.
Dribbles around, puts it up, scores his first field goal of the second half here in the third quarter as they finally call a travel now, this time on Owen Marsh. Going the other way. It's been that same official, loves calling travels. Looks like his 7th or 8th call tonight, but they're going to call a travel on Louisburg, so a turnover in favor of Rock Creek as Herschel Stromberger heads to the bench now for the Wildcats. Only 1 field goal in the game for the 12.2 leading scorer for this team. Had 1 3-pointer here in the third quarter as Klingenberg now gives off to Gill. Gill over to Rosa. Rosa for 3 from the left side, not able to make it. Great hustle from Klingenberg to knock the ball out. Picked up by Rosa. Over to Martini, skip pass, cross court. Gill from the corner, not able to get it to go, and rebounded by Frederick of Louisburg. We're looking at 35 seconds to go as a three-point attempt from Owen Marsh gets put up. They're gonna call a loose ball foul. Looks like they're gonna call Callahan on that one. As that's who they do indeed call. So Lance Callahan now his second personal foul. So shot clock is officially off. 31.7 seconds to go. 45-40, Rock Creek with the advantage. But that foul is gonna send to the double bonus. Shooting 2 at the free throw line, we've got Zeb Brinson. Brinson, his first free throw, his first point of the game is up and good.
One for 2 so far in free throws. Oh, 4.
Brinson's second free throw is gonna be up. That one's gonna rim in and out, but they're gonna say a backside foul, I believe. So they're gonna call a foul, I believe, on Porter Gill right here. So it looks like Gill had fouled Eastland, and that's who they're gonna call. So that's gonna be Porter Gill's second personal foul, but both teams being in the bonus, that's gonna send Eastland to the opposite free throw line. So 31.7 seconds left. We're gonna see 2 free throw attempts from Rock Creek. Now we're gonna see Braxton Eastland going to the free throw line to shoot 2. As Eastland's first free throw attempt is gonna be up, much to the chagrin, much to the love.
Well, that's actually, I believe that is Louisburg's first missed.
Nope, they had a missed. They had missed a field goal or missed a free throw. Guterman missed a free throw in the second quarter. They were perfect mostly up until then. As Eastland's gonna miss his first free throw. Second one's gonna be up. He's gonna make that one.
They make it 8 for Eastland.
46-41. Shot clock still off. Martini now with the ball, bringing it up the court, being guarded by Stansfield. Louisburg in man-to-man coverage. Porter Gill now with the ball. Bounce pass over to Peter Martini. Martini being covered by Stansfield. Stansfield standing at 6'4", also has some height. Down low to Gavin Rosa. Rosa not able to get the handle on it. Saves it from going out of bounds. So does Hudson Edelman. Over to Klingenberg. Klingenberg to Rosa from the corner. Rosa was able to make the shot at the buzzer at the end of the second quarter. Not able to get the one at the end of the third quarter to go. But that is how we're going to see the end of the third quarter. My goodness.
It's
10 points.
tight.
10 points is what Rock Creek was able to put up. 14 points is what Louisburg put up. So at the end of 3, 46-41. The 16 seed battling, man. They are straight up battling. Their shirts, those purple shirts on the purple bench says nothing easy. And certainly they're not letting Rock Creek have an easy game tonight. As Coach Justin Smith is going to be talking to his team. As we do want to, my friends, so Rock Creek, I think, has been a little surprised. It's pretty easy to do. You see the NCAA tournament every once in a while. You see the number 1 seed coming out quite confidently against the number 16 seed. But it's March basketball. The record's reset. It's 0-0. The seedings don't matter once you start facing each other on the hardwood.
Yeah, so far tonight, Louisburg has bounced back, being down by 9 going into halftime, and now has made it a 5-point game. And honestly, if we're being straight up honest, this is not Rock Creek's identity right now. They are not playing their best ball.
It's really not. I mean, it took them almost 6 minutes to score. Sorry, it took them over 5 minutes to score their first field goal in the third quarter. Gavin Rosa thankfully was able to make a 3. Klingenberg was able to make 2 more, so only 2 field goals in the third quarter for Rock Creek. Klingenberg missed 4 free throws. Brinson missed a free throw. But they are quickly the other way as the ball is stolen. The pass from Stansfield down low attempted to Strumberger was picked up by Klingenberg quickly the other way. As they're going to call a charge, he was moving his feet. What are they doing?
That we are not.
They called a charge on Gavin Rosa, but Parker Stansfield was clearly moving his feet. As they're going to call Gavin Rosa on the foul right there. That's going to be Rosa's second personal foul. Yeah, Stansfield in no way was set. But I digress as we move the other way.
Yeah, so far, Rock Creek right now, they need to calm down, gain their composure right now, and they'll be back to playing some excellent basketball. Right now, Rock Creek is not playing their best basketball.
No, But thankfully, they've been largely able to take Stromberg out of the game.
And Tonzer will have 4 fouls.
But they're going to call Tonzer over that. Yeah, certainly. I mean, he got a little aggressive with Stromberger. They thought it was a little bit too much so. So Ethan Tonzer, the senior for Rock Creek, standing at 6'3", heads to the bench now. 46-41 Rock Creek, 5-point lead. A little over 30 seconds here into the fourth quarter. It's been a battle between the number 1 seed in the East and the number 16 seed in the East. One is 4-18 on the season, that's Louisburg. Rock Creek 23-0. As the backside rebound is going to be picked up by Peter Martini. Quickly the other way for the Mustangs is Martini now from the point. Going to drive the lane, throws it out to Gavin Rosa. Rosa driving up to the lane. Throws over to Martini. Martini running the baseline. Long pass behind Porter Gill. Not able to get a handle on it. Picked up by Frederick quickly the other way. As Frederick throws it out to Guterman. Guterman shoots a 3. He had a good look at it. Not able to get it to go. Picked up by Rosa on the back end, who throws it off to Martini. Takes it over. Throws it over to Gill. Back over to Rosa. Back over to Gill. Down to Martini in the left wing. 20 on the shot clock. Throws it out to Klingenberg. Klingenberg threads the needle between his legs, being guarded by Frederick. Hands it off to Porter Gill. Gill with his left hand picks up his dribble. 12 on the shot clock. Throws it out to Klingenberg. Klingenberg takes it up. Spin moves. Gets it. Not able to go. Legatron Jackson Pindle tried to grab that ball. Bounced off of him. He couldn't get the handle on it. It's going to go out of bounds in favor of the Wildcats of Louisburg.
Playing some excellent defense.
They really have been. 46-41. Huge test tonight for this Rock Creek team. Getting a little bit more that they wanted, a little bit more plus some from the 16 seed. Louisburg, certainly nothing easy as their team motto has been this season. Not able to let Rock Creek have anything easy for sure. As a 3-point attempt from Frederick, not able to go. Bounced around a couple hands, picked up by Rock Creek. Quickly the other way. Martini over to Klingenberg. Klingenberg is going to throw the ball back out to Martini. Over to Gavin Rosa from the left wing. Throws it down low off a nice pick and roll to Martini. Martini got slapped in the face on his way to the baskets. Peter, he's feeling that one in his nose. Not able to make the score, but he's going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2. They're going to call Derek Frederick on that. It's going to be Frederick's 3rd personal foul. It's going to be the first team foul for the Wildcats here in the fourth quarter as the official stops the play just to make sure that Martini's good to go. His first free throw attempt is going to fall softly, man. So Rock Creek's free throws tonight.
Not the greatest.
They are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 attempts. And they've only made 5 of them.
Gets one to go. They get 6 for Martini tonight. That is their first basket for Rock Creek in this fourth quarter.
Yeah, absolutely. So Rock Creek, man, only able to put 11 points up so far here in the second quarter, as we've got ourselves a huge battle. As Stansfield tries to go up for the dunk from the baseline, puts that one up. The 6'4" sophomore.
Gets 7 for Stansfield.
Senior, my apologies, puts that one up and scores. So Parker Stansfield scores right there. First field goal in the second half, or in the fourth quarter for Rock Creek, or for, Louisburg.
And we'll get a foul called on here by number 0, Stromberger. That'll be a second.
That's going to be Stromberger's 3rd.
3rd, sorry. I'm not up to date.
That's going to be Stromberger's 3rd personal foul. The second for Louisburg here in the fourth quarter. Going to the free throw line to shoot 2 is going to be Logan Klingenberg. Klingenberg is 1 for 6 on free throws tonight.
There you go.
As he takes care of business, gets this one to drop. 48-43, 5:13 left here in the fourth quarter. Rock Creek, 5-point lead.
Make it 6.
As it's a 6-point lead.
11 tonight for Klingenberg.
As Klingenberg's second free throw is up and good. Soft press. Still man coverage for Rock Creek as Derek Frederick has the ball. He picks up his dribble, hands it off to Stansfield. Stansfield from the point, throws it over to Guterman. Guterman been playing pretty good, especially defensively. Is going to create a foul. Porter Gill is going to be charged with this. That's going to be Gill's 3rd personal foul. So looking at Rock Creek, 4 fouls for Tonzer, 3 for Gill, 3 for Pendle, 3 for Edelman. 2 for Rosa, and then Klingenberg and Martini each have a foul. As the ball is going to be inbounded now over to Strumberger. Strumberger strong to the baskets. They're going to call a foul now on 34. That's going to be on Logan Klingenberg.
Second.
Sorry. Yeah, they did call Klingenberg. So that's going to be Klingenberg's second personal foul. 4th team foul for Rock Creek here in the 4th quarter, so almost into the double bonus is Louisburg into the free throw line to shoot his 3rd free throw attempt on the night is Herschel Strumberger. As the shot is up and good. Strumberger averaging 12.2 points per game on the season. Been pretty quiet tonight. He's only had a pair of free throws from the 1st quarter and 1 3-pointer in the 3rd. Does score his 6th points, 49-44, Rock Creek 5-point lead. Strumberger with the 2nd free throw forthcoming. The lefty puts it up. They're going to say he was on the line, and so that was not going to count. They're going to say Strumberger's shot, even though he didn't make the free throw, he touched the line with his foot. And so they're going to say no shots. And so it's going to be Rock Creek's ball. Under 5 minutes now to go here in the 4th quarter. 49-44, the number 1 seed over the number 16 seed, but just by 5 points as Klingenberg throws it down low to Tonser, puts it up. Tonser not able to get that to go. The field goals have been, it's been hard to get a field goal to go here in the second half for Rock Creek, but quickly the other way, Gooderman throws a floater, not able to get that to go, but they're going to be calling a over-the-back foul. It looks like Stansfield. They're going to call an over-the-back foul on the 6'4" senior, and they are. It's going to be the 2nd foul for Parker Stansfield, going the other way now for Rock Creek. This game has gone by super quickly. It's 7:13, so we started an hour and 13 actual minutes ago, and we're here halfway through the 4th quarter as Klingenberg is going to throw that down low to Martini. Martini's going to back that one in. He's going to throw it up. It was a good shot attempt. They're going to call a foul. They're going to call that foul, I believe, on Lance Callahan.
They do.
And they do, and that's going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2 for Peter Martini. 3rd personal foul for Callahan, 4th team foul for Louisburg. So both teams now have 4 fouls. So each team is 1 shot away from getting into the double bonus as Peter Martini now 2 for 3 on free throws here in the 4th quarter. He is 5 for 7 on the game as his 2nd free throw is up. Nothing but net. So 3 points here in the 4th quarter for Peter Martini. That gives him 8 on the night. 51-44, Rock Creek with the advantage. As it's going to be a full court press now for Rock Creek. Jackson Pindle, he's known for his hustle on full court press. He's in the forecourt as that ball is going to get thrown away.
And it will be.
They're going to say the ball was tipped. So Rock Creek said no, it wasn't tipped. One official says it went out of bounds, not getting tipped by Rock Creek. The other one says it did get tipped. They're going to talk about it, and they're going to say no tip. It's going to be in favor of Rock Creek. As Pindle now going in and doing his job, comes back in for Ethan Tonser. Tonser's got to be careful. He's got 4 fouls. Hope we didn't jinx him right there.
Yeah.
I don't think we did.
I don't think we did.
Nah, he's going to be all right.
I mean, this is a really crucial moment, so Smitty's just throwing in his best players at the best moment. You know, you're only up by 7 points, so you kind of really have to put all the trust into your best players as possible. Absolutely.
Klingenberg's going to take the ball now, go to the lower blocks on the right side, throws out to Edelman from the left wing. They're going to say it hit the shot clock as it bounced up off the rebounds. So once it does that, it's an out of bounds. So it's going to be in favor of the Wildcats. We're going to see Porter Gill come back into the game for Hudson Edelman. 51-44, Rock Creek being tested here in the opening round of Sub-States. The number 1 seed, 23-0 on the season against the 4-18-16 seed Louisburg Wildcats. Been a great game tonight. Actually, honestly, one of the better games you've seen all season long from right here at the Rock, as we're going to see a full timeout called by Ty Fadenstiel, the head coach of Louisburg. And we're going to break out the Bandit Brain Teaser of the game. Bandit Brain Teaser of the game tonight and all season long has been brought to you by Shortstop. No matter where you're going or how long it takes you to get there, you'll always have time for a shortstop. So what Civil War battle in Kansas is remembered as the largest battle fought in Kansas and actually one of the largest cavalry engagements of the entire Civil War? Of course, the answer to this, the Battle of Mine Creek. It was fought on October the 25th, 1864, which is actually kind of ironic. 120 exact years before I was born. I was born October 25th of 1984. So 120 years prior to my birth. The Battle of Mine Creek happened during Sterling Price's Missouri campaign as Confederate forces were retreating south after Westport's. Sources described it as Kansas's largest Civil War battle and one of the biggest cavalry engagements of the entire war. Thousands of troops and a huge turning point that helped to break Price's raid. The Mine Creek battlefield is preserved today as a Kansas State Historic Site near Pleasanton, which is not too terribly far, honestly, from Louisburg. So a big shout out to shortstop. So once again, no matter where you're going and how long it takes you to get there, you'll always have time for a shortstop. Proud sponsor of tonight's Bandits Brain Teaser. 3:37 left here in the fourth quarter. Rock Creek, the number 1 seed, gonna create a turnover right there. It's gonna be a 5-second call. Gooderman not able to get the ball inbounded quickly. They're gonna call 5 seconds along the baseline. It's gonna create a turnover, so great defense now for Rock Creek. Rock Creek in the second half have only made 2 field goals. They haven't made a field goal yet here in the fourth quarter. They've made 5 free throws, but not a single field goal. They've only made 2 in the second half. For a team that can score 100 points in a high school game, that's wild. As we see Gavin Rosa being a man.
Talk about smooth. I mean, this man just charges up, hits a little spinny, and then gets the bucket in.
The first team field goal in the fourth quarter, as we see a great turnover now created by Rock Creek quickly the other way. Klingenberg from the corner, dribbling across the arc, down low to Tondra, who's striking and puts it up.
This is the Rock Creek we have not seen all night.
So just like that, going from no field goals in the fourth quarter to 4 points really fast. As the ball over to Strumberger gets poked out.
That one could have gone either way. I think
they're going to call that on Klingenberg, and you know what? Even though that's just Klingenberg's just his 3rd foul, that is officially the 5th team foul for Rock Creek here in the fourth quarter. So going to the line to shoot the double bonus is Herschel Strumberger, the 6'6" sophomore. 1 field goal in the game. He just missed another field goal, so he's 2 for 3 here in the fourth quarter. He's 4 for 5 on free throws in the game. As it's now an 11-point lead for Rock Creek. Louisburg been playing really good basketball tonight. As Strumberger's 2nd free throw attempt is up, he's also going to miss that one as well. Where he's going to miss that one. It's going to be picked up. He was 1 for 2 for free throws at that attempt, at that effort. As it's quickly the other way now for Rock Creek, as they're going to try to kill as much time as possible, and they do that by passing the ball around, but they're going to throw it to Gavin Rosa from the left wing. His shot missed. Backside rebound, Peter Martini. Klingenberg now for a 3-point attempt. He's going to miss that one. It's going to be rebounded by Owen Marsh of Louisburg. 2:19 left, 55-44, Rock Creek with the advantage. As we see a high arcing shot from the free throw line by Guterman, puts that one up, makes his first basket here in the fourth quarter, 55-46. So once again, under single digits, 9-point advantage now for Rock Creek. As Tondra's gonna take the ball.
And Strumberger will be his 4th foul of the night.
As they're not gonna call Strumberger, they're gonna call that one actually on Braxton Eastland. His 2nd personal foul, but the 5th team foul now for Louisburg. So both teams are officially in the double bonus and going to the free throw line to shoot 2 free throws. His first free throws tonight is Ethan Tonzer, as he's going to miss the first one.
Rock Creek tonight.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That was the 9th missed free throw for the Mustangs. As Tonzer's 2nd free throw is going to be up. Nothing but nets.
Tonzer and I only having 3 points is honestly kind of shocking.
Well, Tonzer had 6 points in the second quarter, so he's only got 3 points here in the second half. But yes, buddy, for sure. 9 points total on the game. Pretty quiet from Ethan Tonzer. He's got 4 fouls, as they wanted a travel called on Eastland for the Cats. As Eastland picks it up, they wanted to call that again. Misses his shot. Over Klingenberg, grabs his own rebound, puts it back up, and scores. So Braxton Eastland, he's got 8 points on the contest. 56-48, 8-point advantage for Rock Creek, as another 30-second timeout is going to be called by Ty Fannin-Steele and the Louisburg Wildcats, as we're going to hang out right here. Full timeout that was called. So, my friend, man, Rock Creek here in the second half, 36 points at halftime. They scored 10 points in the third quarter. They only made 2 field goals, so 5 points on field goals, 5 points on free throws. And then, I mean, they only have 2 field goals here in the fourth quarter. So unorthodox for this Mustangs team. Certainly not the MO of this team that's high-flying, high-scoring. They've actually truly been pretty tested tonight by this Wildcat squad.
Yeah, including when it comes to sub-state. I mean, yeah, Rock Creek is not playing Rock Creek ball. I mean, they broke the 50-point mark just a little bit later in the third quarter. And that's not like Rock Creek. Rock Creek is one of those teams that scores a lot, but tonight Louisburg has really been able to take Rock Creek's weaknesses and just really expose them here tonight. But Rock Creek has also done the same thing for Louisburg, and also one of the key things is locking down Strumberger, as he only has 6 points for Louisburg.
Yeah, averaging 12.2 points on the season. Pretty good defense from Rock Creek to keep him -1 3-point attempt, scoreless from the field. As Rock Creek has the ball now, we are right at 90 seconds to go here in the game. 20 on the shot clock, so Rock Creek can really waste some time right here. As Klingenberg now has the ball. Throws the ball down low, tried to throw it over to Tonzer. They're saying it was tipped, but it wasn't. It's going to sail out of bounds in favor of the Wildcats. As we see Jackson Pindle come back in for Ethan Tonzer. Tonzer goes to the bench with 4 fouls. Thankfully hasn't fouled out. Jackson Pindle playing great defense tonight, as man-to-man coverage continues and a full court press underway yet once again, as John Gooderman brings the ball up the court, quickly breaks that full court press. Throws over to Callahan. Callahan to the left wing. Over to Marsh. Marsh shoots a 3 and he drops it.
Nice shot there. That was actually from Frederick right there.
Oh, yes. Good call, Bubba. Good call.
Make it 10 for Frederick.
56-51. 5-point game now, as they're going to call a blocking foul on Herschel Strumberger. His 4th personal foul. Both teams now officially into the double bonus. And so every foul, each team's going to shoot 2 free throws, as we'll see Porter Gill to the free throw line to shoot his first free throws of the game. No points here in the second half, 5 on the game total. As Gill's gonna miss. The 8th miss free throw wise for Rock Creek here in the second half alone.
These are some crucial free throws here, as the lead's only up by 5.
Rock Creek was 0 for 2 in free throws in the first half.
Make it up by 6 points.
They have been having some rough free throws. I'm gonna have to do the math on this. I got lots of tallies on my scorebook right here in front of me, but thankfully Gill makes his 2nd free throw. 57-51, under minutes, as we see a 3-point attempt from the lefty. Another lefty, this time in Lance Callahan. He's going to miss that one. Gill's going to grab the rebound, throws it up long over to Klingenberg. Klingenberg puts it up and scores.
Make it 13 for Kling, as the lead is growing for Rock Creek. Don't be surprised if we see some fouls starting up here by Louisburg.
59-51. As we see a double team, aggressive defense from Rock Creek, forces the shots. Rebounded by Strumberger. Strumberger throws it out to Frederick. Frederick puts up another 3 and drops it.
Frederick tonight has been Mr. Automatic for them. He has 13 points. And there's 22.4 seconds left, only up here by 5. So Louisburg here really got to send Rock Creek to the line and pray that they miss both their free throws tonight. As you said earlier, Rock Creek has not really made these crucial free throws.
Yeah, Rock Creek having a rough second half, not gonna lie. As Coach Smith is now getting into the official, saying you gotta call the travels both ways. I mean, that official's called 7 on Rock Creek tonight.
Only called 2 on Louisburg.
Only 2 on Louisburg, and that one right there, they wanted one big time. Instead, it led to a 3-point shot.
The biggest thing here is just Rock Creek getting the ball, and in general, you hate to have the 5-second violation like Louisburg got not too long ago.
As we're looking at a 59-54 advantage for the number 1 seed, the home team. 22.4 seconds. Rock Creek does have the ball. They also have the possession arrow as well.
Oh, I know what they're going to do here.
As
they're going to run streaks.
Klingenberg's going to get the ball inbound to Rosa. Again, they're going to be defending to get, they're waiting to go to the free throw line as they're going to foul Klingenberg. It's going to be a foul called on Stansfield, his third personal foul. Both teams in the double bonus. So we're going to see Logan Klingenberg going to the free throw line. 2 for 2 on free throws here in the fourth quarter. He was 1 for 4 in the third quarter. As he gets another shots to make them, as he does right here. So great job to Logan by making that one. 60-54, 6-point advantage now for Rock Creek. Again, a great opponent in a 16 seed to get your march underway. As we see Tondra back to the bench in favor of Jackson Pindle. Pindle, defensive specialist. When he comes into the game, you know there's going to be some good defense being played.
He gets it.
Klingenberg makes his second free throw. 4 for 4 in the fourth quarter. 1 for 4 in the third quarter. So thankfully Logan was able to get that one going. 61-54, 7-point advantage now. As Coach Smith's calling, somebody get on Guterman. Guterman's going to take the ball coast to coast, throw it up, not able to make it. Picked up by Brinson, 10 seconds to go. Rock Creek is going to be able to, oh man, survive and take this one. As we're going to see a foul on Guterman, I believe his fourth. Yep.
It will be
7.8 to go. It's going to send Gavin Rosa to the free throw line, shooting his first free throws on the night tonight.
Rosa make it 24 points on the night. He is Mr. Automatic. And that is why.
As he does make that one, Mr. Automatic makes the first free throw.
He's the only person tonight to make any of Rock Creek's threes.
Misses the second one. Rough 3 points as we see a three-pointer thrown up by Callahan, and he hits it.
What is the range on this young man as Callahan makes it 5 points in the night, but...
So great job to Lance Callahan making that three-pointer almost at the buzzer, but that's official. Rock Creek, the number 1 seed in the East. I don't want to say survives, but got tested tonight. But they do walk away with a win nevertheless. 62-57, the final score. As they head to the locker room, breathing a deep sigh of relief.
Yeah. I would be honest, from just a commentator perspective, this is not the performance that Rock Creek fans, Rock Creek alumni, and probably even themselves were not expecting tonight. This is not the Rock Creek we've recognized so far this season.
No, absolutely not. They did score 10 points in the third quarter. Two of those were from... 5 of those points were from field goals, 5 were from free throws in the third quarter. So, and then into the fourth quarter, they did make 16 points. It took them a while to get their first field goal in the fourth quarter. They were able to make 3 field goals. Thankfully, their free throws down the line were picked up. And so they were able to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 free throws. And that proved to be the difference. Free throws truly win championships.
Yeah, they do.
In March basketball, without a doubt.
Free throws are what some say free points, and they're really crucial there. Luckily, Rock Creek was able to make up with some of those other points from Kling just getting into that bucket. But yeah, tonight, that is something we have not seen. And also, they might have thought this was a challenge. Next on Saturday, it is either Ottawa or Bishop Miege. These are 2 very great teams. Do not look at their record and be like, you know, an average team. No, these 2 teams are one of the 2 really good teams. So for Rock Creek, for these next couple days they're going to have off, they're really going to have to find something. As just tonight, in other words, to get some positivity, Rock Creek tonight, I mean, man, Rosa with 23 points. It's been a night for Rosa. Also for the other teams, you know, for Rock Creek tonight, it was also really electric. To start off the game, they were down by 5 points and then shot back up. In fact, I believe they had a lead of, I want to say around 11 points as they shot to 21 points with Louisburg only at 12. So this Rock Creek team, when they find adversity, they always find a way to win, and tonight they did just that.
Absolutely. 15 for 26. Sorry, thank you for filling that in, Bubba. Yeah, Bishop Miege would be a huge battle. I mean, either one of the teams that we're going to see on Saturday night at 5 o'clock is going to be a huge battle. But when it comes to March basketball, you survive in advance, and that's what happened tonight. Thankfully, Rock Creek was able to pull this one out. As big shout out to Todd Cunningham in the YouTube comments. Did say that Bishop Miege did beat Ottawa 70-48, so it is officially going to be Bishop Miege, our opponents, Coming up on Saturday night, 5 p.m., sub-state finals. Winner goes to the state's tournaments. Rock Creek made it all the way to the state championship game last year. 24-0 on the season now, trying to win the first team championship in school history. Also, big shout out to Todd Cunningham. Thank you for saying that Rock Creek did not play in the Frog Dome last week. It's the old gym, apparently, where Pratt High School plays. I'm from Dodge City. We used to play Pratt every year, and we'd always play at the Frog Dome. So it's just a natural thing for me to say that. Thankfully, Rock Creek does survive. They advance. They'll move on to the second round of the playoffs. Next game, winner goes to the state championship. And when you get to states, on Wednesdays, the quarterfinal.
Yep.
On Fridays, the semifinal. Then Saturdays, the state championship game. So we're down to 4 games to go. We want to go on a 4-game winning streak to round out an undefeated season. 62-57.
Yeah, just with that information of playing Bishop Miege, that is going to be the ultimate test, as Bishop Miege is coming in and now 14-10. But they're a really good school. They got to take into account these guys do play 6A schools, so their competition their standards are a little bit higher than most teams would expect, but also they're also coming in to play a hot Rock Creek team that, has gone to places that have been really hard to play. They've beaten beaten Hayes, which is a 5A school, which I brought up a little bit ago, which don't underestimate Hayes. They're also really good. But this Rock Creek team, out of all the teams out of this entire sub-state bracket, I believe Rock Creek can be the team to get it done.
I totally believe it as well. I think tonight was a good test. It's easy to get overconfident when you're the number 1 seed playing the number 16 seed. It's really easy to look at Louisburg's record at 4-18, now 4-19, their final record on the season. It's really easy to look at that and say, you know what, this is going to be a mollywop. We might have expected a little bit.
Yeah.
Kind of how it works. But yeah, no, they came to play. At one point, Rock Creek had they were down 10-5.
Yeah, at one point. Yeah.
Thankfully, they went on a streak on a 9-0 run, put them up 16-10. Louisburg was able to score 2 more points to break that. They meandered back and forth. It was 23-12 at the end of the first quarter. 36-27 was our halftime score. Rock Creek in the third quarter, man, that's where they got stifled. They only made 2 field goals. They made a 3-pointer from Gavin Rosa, and Logan Klingenberg added 2 as well. They were able to make 5. They were able to make 5 free throws before they got into the fourth quarter. They did, 46-41 was the end of third quarter score. Then they got into the fourth quarter where they scored 16 points to the 16 points of Louisburg, where we saw our final score tonight become 62-57. Game high leaders for Rock Creek. Thankfully, he had a huge effort in the first quarter. He scored 4 3-pointers, added another field goal, so 14 points in the first quarter alone. Ended up the night 23 points for Gavin Rosa. The second team high leader for Rock Creek, Logan Klingenberg, had 15 points. Ethan Tonzer had 9. Peter Martini had 8. Porter Grail had 6 points. And then Zeb Brinson made a free throw for his 1 point total.
Big game for Rosa, but bigger game up ahead against Bishop Miege, which I already know. I know Smitty at a very high level, including with sports. He's probably not very proud of how they played, and he even knows now, assuming that they know who they're playing next, he's going to expect a lot better execution versus this really talented Bishop Miege team.
Well, the way that this team meshes so well, I think they're going to hold each other to it.
Yeah.
I think they'll get through practice the next couple days. Really going to be diving into what they need to do. Go back to playing good fashion Rock Creek basketball like they've been playing all summer or all season and all summer, I guess. Just play loose, play like you guys play, get your passes in. They've got great chemistry, great passes. And so it's going to be a battle. Saturday night, will be here with us. If you go out to Fake Patty's Day, don't fake too hard. I say that to myself. I'm actually going to be the door guy in Aggieville on Saturday morning.
I have to work, so don't.
Yeah. We'll all have to behave on Saturday. But Saturday night, 5 p.m., we'll be having the game right here on Backroads Broadcasting, presented by Rampage Academy. Friday nights, we're going to be having the girls' game as well. What time's the girls' game on Friday?
6. Actually, possibly 6. I'll have to take a look at that.
What
But
time's the girls' game on Friday?
5.
6. Okay, you were right, Bubba.
I also want to give shout out to just Louisburg. I mean, I'm looking around. I see Derek Frederick vividly upset, which I don't blame him. You know, you come into an environment, or just not even an environment. You come into, you know, the time of the year where it's win or go home, and he's a senior, so I don't know if he's, you know, possibly going to college or play at, you know, JUCO, you know, like a local college. But I want to give congrats to him. I mean, he played one heck of a game, and I hope he has, you know, comes to himself, and also because he's a great athlete. I mean, this man was a crucial role to Louisburg's, you know, that close. You know, it was a loss, but it was a really close loss. I mean, it wasn't like.
Yeah, man.
But I want to give credit to all the seniors for Louisburg just because, you know, they did really good. I want to give a shout out to Parker Stanfield. He has one of the seniors, Owen Marsh, and then lastly Derek Frederick. All 3 seniors on this roster.
We just saw Frederick come up and hug his parents. Always sad, man. We saw it last night with Parsons here in town in the girls' game. We saw them get emotional afterwards. We see the Louisburg boys down there. As we're waiting on head coach Justin Smith for Rock Creek. We'll talk to him. He's talking to his team. Talking longer than normal. I mean, They don't usually go through.
But also, it's probably one of those things like, hey, guys, we did not play that ball that we expected to play tonight.
Absolutely. He's going to – I know Coach Smith is going to be breaking down this film, trying to figure out what it was about the game tonight. It's easy to overlook an opponent as, looking at the – I got YouTube pulled up. Looking at the YouTube live feed, shout out to Mustang Pride 58s. Yep, survive is indeed the key word. Says breathe, Xander, breathe. It's kind of funny. Says when you overlook an opponent like this is what happens. Rosa indeed wasn't the only one to hit a 3 for us tonight. Porter Gill had that first quarter 3-pointer. And then just to answer your question, Dylan Jones is out for the season, unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately, he is one of the crucial parts to this Rock Creek team. But don't overthink it. This team has really good depth, and I'm going to give it away to Justin Smith.
Xander, you demand. Coach Smith, I'll just move over and you kind of just sit with us. Nate, if you could adjust the camera for us, my friend. Coach Smith, my friend, great to see you.
Yeah.
Hey, for starters, my friend, a dub's a dub, a dub's a dub all day long.
Yeah.
March basketball, when you can just survive in advance, I mean, it's easy to overlook and see what it's overlook seedings, records, the whole 9 yards. But right from the very, very beginning, Louisburg came out tonight, and they were looking for a fight.
Yeah, and it's like, and I've tried to tell them the last 2 days, and I watched film, and honestly, I had a terrible feeling all day today, and because I knew they were capable to beat us. Like I knew that they could shoot the ball well enough. I knew they were well enough coached. I knew there was a lot of things that they did well. That was going to be a dogfight, and when we sit here and watch the girls play Parsons and win by 50, and it's like, all right, that's 1 for 16, so that'll be us. And it's hard to make high school kids understand that. And so, credit Louisburg, they come out and they played well, and they hit us right in the mouth right from the start. And I thought we responded well and started playing with some energy and really got after it in the first quarter. And then it was like, all right, we're 1 for 16 again, and we tried to coast. And they played better than us for 3.5 quarters.
Thankfully, Gavin Rosa, just even looking at the first quarter, thankfully he was able to help out big time, scoring 14 points for those 3-pointers. Porter Gill had another 3-pointer. Klingenberg had another one. So 23-12, when they jumped out to that 10-5 lead, it was great to see that 3-pointer from Rosa, and then Logan Klingenberg scoring 2 more to tie it. And then before you know it, it's 16-10.
Yeah.
And so it was a 9-0 run. And then you had the 2 more points that they scored to break that run. And then before you know it, it was 23-12 at the end of the first quarter. Another big second quarter for the team, 36-27 at halftime. But then we get into the third quarter. I mean, it took you guys a while to score a field goal. Thankfully, Rosa had a 3, and Klingenberg scored 2 more points. And then even into the fourth quarter, kind of a slow time to score a field goal. And I know that's where your fear was kind of coming into, watching this Louisburg squad, Strumberger and also Stansfield, the 6'6" sophomore, the 6'4" senior. Those guys played pretty scrappy. Guterman number 3 was a great defender.
Yeah.
I mean, it was. What's your thoughts on the second half? Like, what are you thinking? Like, initial raw thoughts on the second half?
Well, and I told him in the locker room, as I watched the game, I watched us miss layups and I watched us miss free throws, and I'm just like, this is like a game I've watched in the NCAA tournament 1,000 times.
Yep. On
the fact of, all right, this is a higher seed, things are going really poorly for them. Are they going to figure out a way to win it? Or are they going to lose a game that they shouldn't lose and get knocked off by a lower seed? And, you know, a lot of times when that happens, it opens your eyes, and then you're way better throughout the rest of the run that you make. But, you know, I thought the basket got really small for us. And we got really tight. And, you know, they just kept on playing hard and getting after us, and we couldn't make layups. We couldn't make free throws, and it just – the basket got really small. And, you know, when you're 1 versus 16 and you've seen it 1,000 times in the NCAA tournament where you're a higher seed playing the lower seed that you should beat, it's like then they get momentum and they hit some shots, and now you're in trouble. And so we're just lucky to be alive. So
survive in advance, baby.
It is.
That's the name of the game when it comes to March. But, yeah, I mean, it's it wasn't exactly Rock Creek. I mean, 15 for 26 on free throws is unorthodox.
Yep.
Missing shots is unorthodox. But great runs have happened after games like this, like you've mentioned.
Yeah.
And so coming up on Saturday night, I'm not sure if you've heard about it just yet, but Bishop Miege did take care of business, beat Ottawa. 70-48 was the final on that one. And so we're going to be having Bishop Miege, which if you're in 4A Kansas sports, Bishop Miege, they play the 5 and 6As of the world all season long, and so their record when it comes to postseason, it doesn't matter what the sport is. It could be volleyball, basketball, even football. They always play a tougher brand of sports, and so they're going to be coming into the Rock on Saturday night. So early thoughts on Bishop Miege?
Yeah, they're real good. They're one of the top probably 3 or 4 teams in the state. You know, we played now a private school 3 years in a row. So, you know, we played Bishop Miege 2 years ago, and we played Hayden this year, and you know, I hope our people come out and they're fired up and they're ready to go, because just like I told the boys, it's going to be a state semifinal, state championship level game. And I knew if we drew them that would be that type. And, you know, they struggled late in the year because they got into their league schedule. That was a 5 and 6A schedule. They had a couple injuries and stuff like that, but now they're getting healthy and obviously played well tonight. So it's going to be a tall task. You know, the thing is, there's a lot of different kids that what I've seen over the last couple of years, because they've got different kids in, and we're sitting here battling with the kids that we have year in, year out. And so, you know, it'll be a tall task. But like I said, if we think we're one of the best teams in the state and we have a chance to win state championship, then it started tonight, and then we got to make sure that we're ready to go on Saturday.
So what's it feel like having a target on your back coming up for this big game on Saturday night?
It's been that way all year, you know. And then last year, I thought, especially throughout the later in the year, it was kind of that way as well, especially in the league and some of the teams that we play normally. And so that's not anything new for us. And honestly, if I to be honest, I think we're an underdog going into Saturday night, and we need to make sure that we're playing like one. So the expectation is Bishop Miege wins the state championship every year, because they have some of the best players in the state every year, because they get them in different every year. So we got to make sure that we're ready to go, and you know, we've got a lot of film on them already, and make sure that we're focused and understand a scout and make sure that we give them all we got.
Absolutely. Well, to steal a line from Louisburg's warm-up shirts, said nothing easy.
Yep.
And so they came in. They weren't going to give you anything easy. Bishop Miege isn't going to give us anything easy on Saturday night, especially if we want to make it to Hutchinson next week. But you know what? Tonight I feel was a great test.
Yeah.
This team's been fun. They play well together, and I think Saturday night's going to be a huge game.
It will. It will.
And so
hopefully you got everybody out here to support, and because we're going to need all the help that we get.
Absolutely. So I have a feeling the gym's going to be packed up on Saturday night. Otherwise, if you can't make it, if you're across the world, you can watch us on Backroads Broadcasting.
Exactly right.
Head coach Justin Smith, my
buddy.
friend. Hey, a win's a win, especially in the month of March as Rock Creek gets her done 62-57 tonight.
All right, buddy.
Coach, you the man.
Thank you.
We'll see you on Saturday. Thank you. As that's going to do it for us. As Xander sneak off. Xander snuck off on me. Okay. All right. Well, I guess I'll wrap her up alone. Rock Creek gets it done tonight. Not as pretty as we want it to be, but a win's a win. And they had a great opponent in Louisburg, despite their 4-18, now 4-19 final season record. Came in and gave Rock Creek a really good test. And so it was good to watch Rock Creek bounce back and get the win. And so we'll be on the air the rest of the season, no matter who's playing, boys game, girls game. Hopefully we've got a total of 8 more games. That's our hope. And we'll be back in action Friday nights right here from the Rock, as we've got our girls, the number 1 seed in the East. They'll be taking on I believe it's the 8 seed. Is Tongi the 8 seed? Yeah. We'll be playing the number 8 seed Tonganoxie Chieftains. So no stranger to playing us in state sports against Tonganoxie. And then coming up on Saturday night, man, 5 p.m., it's going to be a battle. It's going to be Bishop Miege against Rock Creek. Are they the Stangs? Something like that? I don't even know. Bishop Miege. Oh, man. It's going to be a good one. So we have that one. So mark your calendars. Friday nights, 6 p.m. for the girls' game, 5 p.m. Saturday nights for the boys' game. We're going to sneak on out of here. Big shout-out to all of our beautiful sponsors. Of course, thank you to Rampage Academy for sponsoring tonight's game. Thank you to Fox Home Innovations, Sunflower Consulting and Bookkeeping. Thank you to Kelly Thomason at Homefront Real Estate Group. Also, a big thank you to Shortstop as well. Thank you to Westy Pharmacy, bringing the routes of the game and pregame. Thank you as well to Roach Media Group. Thank you as well to Liming Productions and Manhattan City Lifestyle Magazine, our proud sponsors all season long. And, of course, tonight and always presented by Rampage Academy. Well, we're going to get out of here. We'll see you on Friday for Nathan Bortnick, Dylan Nelson, Cody Roach, Cody Liming, Xander Dick, wherever he went. Hopefully he's bringing me a popcorn. We'll see you guys on Friday night. I'm Tyler Jackson. We don't have to go, but we'll BRB. Take care. Go Mustangs.
I'm wondering how, let that choir sing now. 10, 9, paid on my dues, waited in line. 8, 7, now it's about time that I take mine. 6, 5, king of the jungle, heart of a lion. 4, 3, 2, 1, watch out, here I come. This is my time. I'm on the rise, can't hold me down, I'm too fly. This is my time, ready to shine, brighter than all of the lights. That's when it's game time. Seconds away and the game's on the line. There ain't no doubt in my mind. Beating the buzzer like, this is my time.